Okay, yeah, everything is good. That should be good. Okay, do I gotta... okay, no, everything's good. Hey, what's up, Extreme Wreck? Finally, I can actually say yes to something. Yes, I have actually tried pizza-flavored Pringles, and they're not too bad. Not too bad at all. Okay. Yeah, hey, what's up, Matt Whedon? Having some more Zero Escape dilemmas. Because I can't escape. I can't escape the fate. Yeah, we almost got the one ending. I'm in the torture room. Okay, so... Hey, what's up, Adam Henry? How's it going? Yeah, I haven't tried too many flavors of Pringles, honestly. I haven't. Okay. I'll have to do that later. So what has everyone been up to? Anything at all? It's pretty funky beats in though, for a torture room. My favorite Pringles flavor would be sour cream and onion. Oh, sour cream and onion's always good. For chips and, yeah, barbecue. Okay, yeah. Well, did you know that someone made Pringles fan game on the Sega Genesis? No, I did not. A Pringles fan game, huh? I wonder what that would be like. I have no idea. I got a wrench. Hey, what's up, Red Stinger? Let's do this shit! Yeah, well, I think this is the last puzzle I need to do, then I get the ending. And then, after that... yeah, then I'll try to go for the other ending. Because I do believe, when I beat it, I can just warp to here rather than have to do the escape room all over again. Alright, Okay, yeah. We know it's freaking glass, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Wait, so that's my hint? It's just a... Oh, looks like that. Well, this one actually gives you a hint, so that's good. Yeah, the beginning part was kind of rough. This game is where you play as... The game is where you play as Pringle's face, which jumps all the time on its own. To finish the level, you have to use some sort of chip to reach the other platforms, otherwise it's inaccessible. Okay, well, sounds kind of weird. Well, 7's never gonna fit in that thing. It's either you or me, Junpei. Collecting data, I wonder if it's gonna run electricity through the subject. The human head on the screen, maybe it's gonna zap the brain of electricity. That doesn't sound safe. No, that sounds pretty fucked up. Okay, You dare me? Alright, well, I'll find a ROM of it eventually. I actually did find a ROM for one game that was pretty cool looking. Well, actually, I didn't find it. Someone else did. But he gave it to me, and man, he went through a lot of shit just to get that. It's like, damn. I can see through the glass now. Looks like acid. Oh, EDBF. EDBF, alright. Okay, EDBF. Understatement of the year. It's a sun symbol. That's all I got is a wrench. It was a PS1 game, obviously. And it was one with it kind of looked like a Japanese like horror game, but it also was like kind of like first person and Shibuti Blade, whatever, Bushido Blade, Shibuti Blade. That best mistake for a game. Kind of looks like that. I forget the name of it though, but it starts with a K. It's like Kenjo. There could be something dangerous on there. Okay, I admit, that scares me a little, but we need to see if there's anything useful in there. Oh, just stick your hand in there. Oh, there we go. The sun from Teletubbies, yeah, the sun that will, like, fucking eat our souls one day. Why do I get the feeling that's the name of some hentais nobody's seen before? Well, no one's seen it before because it doesn't exist. Or if it does exist, then... God, I have no idea. Shibuti Blade? Maybe it's that, like, one anime picture I see all the time. The one where, like, It's like that dude who tries to like swing a sword at this like one chick, but then she like breaks the blade with her ass crack or some shit. The rapist from Boondocks. I came looking for booty blade.
Well, like we thought, it's not going to work unless someone sits in it.
Alright, we got some dialogue here.
How ironic that this would be the situation in which this slim, beautiful body is useful.
Ninja rape man. Oh my god, I remember that shit. That shit was so fucking stupid. It's so awful, but yet it's so funny and dumb.
Lotus, are you sure? I can sit in it and you can solve.
Junpei's right. If we screw it up.
I'll be fine. Even if I fall in, the shark is already dead.
Oh shit, I actually forgot the shark was in there.
But
No one likes an indecisive man, Junpei. I can still give you advice from the chair too, you know. I just don't want to stay in this room any longer than we have to. Go over to that screen and let's get this over with.
No, it's an actual thing. Ninja rape man is a thing, and it's bad. Well, I mean, it's to be expected.
Look, do you think you could do me one last favor?
don't say last.
You're making me nervous.
Just listen. If something happens to me, I want you to tell my daughters.
Oh, she has kids.
Tell them that I loved them very much. No, tell them that I will always love them.
Daughters?
You've got kids?
Yes, I do. I suppose they're about your age, Junpei. They're twins. I had them when I was young after, well, some things happened. Their names are Nona and...
Wait, Nona?
Aoi, Light, and Nono.
Huh, see?
Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the experiment.
But what the hell? What's wrong with you?
Oh, no, it couldn't. Lotus, is your last name Kashiwabara?
How do you know that?
Kashiwabara.
Are you serious? What the hell is this? There's no way you're that kid's mom.
That kid? Wait, what do you mean that kid? Why are you acting like you've met her?
I have.
What?
Yeah, I met one of your kids.
When?
9 years ago,
Where?
on this ship.
Why were you...
It's not a short story.
Look, I don't care how long it is. Tell me, please, what happened here?
Yeah, let's just like wait for the fucking chair.
Fine, I'll tell you. But... And then, that was when.
It does like the short abridged version.
From there, it looked like... Just as if, finally...
Oh, we don't get to hear him like sound like he's taking a shit on the toilet again.
That's all I remember from 9 years ago.
Oh my god. Everything I've been looking for. For the last 9 years. The person who had all the answers was right here.
Looking for?
Yes, that's right. 9 years ago, my daughters disappeared. Then 9 days later, they came back. They never told me what happened to them over those 9 days. I took them to the doctor, but I was told they hadn't been hurt in any way. Still, I was sure that they had been through something terrible. So I couldn't bring myself to force them to talk about it. If I did, then I'd force them to relive whatever horrors they'd been through. I didn't have any choice. I had to try and ignore it and move on.
Oh.
A few months passed. Gradually, they started to act like they always had, before they disappeared. They smiled and made jokes and did all the silly things kids do. It got harder and harder for me to ask them about what happened. How could I ask them to remember that? Eventually, I knew there was no way I could do it. But I'm still a mother. I couldn't simply forget that something terrible had happened to my children. So I decided I would investigate what happened on my own. I would find out what happened during those 9 missing days.
What did you find out?
Nothing. The police pretended to be concerned. But they didn't do anything. Once the 16 children who'd gone missing came back, things were just... Even the media didn't talk about what had happened. I figured someone was probably paying or threatening them to keep their mouths shut.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals. No, probably something even bigger than that.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Have you heard of them before?
No. It's the first time I've ever heard that name. 7. How did you find out that Cradle Pharmaceuticals was connected to the kidnappings in the first place?
The most obscure cartoon I know of? That'll take me a while to figure out. I'll try to get back to you on that.
I figured finding out whatever the victims had in common would lead me to the culprit. That's what any good cop does.
What did they have in common?
Every single one of the kids who disappeared had gone to this one hospital at some point. The hospital was one of a bunch that were under the control of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. After that, it was just about connecting the dots.
The hospital.
The hospital.
For a while, I was trying to get some kind of information out of the kids at the hospital. One of them told a weird story.
What was it?
Have you heard about the Gansfeld experiment?
The Gansfeld experiment. You mean the Seinfeld experiment? Where they turn everyone into Jerry Seinfeld and Kramer? Adventures of the Galaxy Rangers, if you want obscure cartoons. Okay, actually, here's, well, I don't know if it's the most obscure, but it's one that, well, actually, I'm not even going to talk about that one, because I don't even remember the fucking name. But I just remembered it was, like, really weird shit that, like, every time I try to describe it to people, no one knows what the fuck I talk about, so... Whatever. Yeah, there's just this, like, weird show I remember watching on YTV, like, really young, really late at night, or it was either Teletoon. It was either one of the two, and, yeah, it was, like, very trippy and bizarre shit, and kind of creepy, too. But, yeah, like I said, I don't remember the name, and every time I try to describe it, like, no one knows what the fuck I talk about. It's weird.
I guess all these kids had to go through it while they were at the hospital. I think it was passed off as some sort of counseling.
What did you call it again?
And the Seinfeld experiment. That explains about the experiment about nothing. The intelligence trailer really screwed up crap, though.
Oh.
Hey, what's up,
The
Macedonia?
Gansfeld experiment. This is how it's set up. First, subjects Q and A are put into separate rooms, far away from one another. Then a series of video images are shown to subject Q, who is told to send the images to subject A by thinking about them. Subject A, on the other hand, is put in a large reclining chair, given a blindfold. With her senses cut off, A is asked to guess what images Q is looking at.
I will soon. Maybe after when I get the ending, I'll tell you about it, but you might need to remind me.
Oh, yes, I've heard of that. It's a famous telepathy experiment, isn't it?
Telepathy. That's how the experiment on this ship was supposed to work.
The experiment to control people, right?
Yeah. I don't know if any of the telepathy stuff really exists, but maybe someone from Cradle Pharmaceuticals bought into it.
Even if that is the case, I still don't get how that has anything to do with any of this. The notary game, Zero, why we were kidnapped. What does any of that have to do with telepathy? I know I brought all this up, but I have no idea.
Jerry Seinfeld should do anime? Totally yes.
Maybe none of this stuff is connected after all.
But yeah,
Subject has been detected. Unless a subject is detected within 60 seconds,
like I said, I'll
power will be
I'll
shut
tell you
down.
about the show that I'm trying to remember, but it's gonna be a while, so I'll do it like after when all this shit's done talking.
System recovery is estimated to take 1 hour.
Same as the guy who played, yeah, him too. Yeah, he was in The Burning.
If you wish to proceed with the experiment, please seat subject in the restraining device.
Whoa, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going.
Oh, no, that's not what we...
Just hurry up and get it over with. Junpei, I'm counting on you.
Right. Lotus, please, tell me right away if you feel anything weird.
You worry too much. Now get on with it and be a man, or June's gonna leave you.
Lotus.
June's gonna leave you.
Okay, let's do this.
Oh, shit. Eight. Okay, got that. I don't see a difference. I didn't notice him in the burning because he actually had hair. Yeah. Okay, so just that one, eh? Oh, wait a minute, that's not supposed to be like that. Wasn't one of the Bomberman animes use Seinfeld as background music for some reason? I have no idea. Actually, you know what's one thing that I remember that was fucking weird? In one of the Bleach games, one of the monsters sounded exactly like Bowser from Mario Kart 64. Oh, okay. Actually, you know what? I think I might as well tell the about that show that I can't seem to remember at all. Okay, so there was a show that played on, like I said, it was either YTV or it was Teletoon. Every time I look on, like, the catalog of shows that they had, can't seem to find it. Seems like it doesn't exist. It was like some short, or it was like a collection of shorts, and they were, like, really fucking weird. Like they would have, like, it wasn't like a show that was, like, that had, like, continuity or anything. It was literally just, like, I don't know, man, like, just random shit. Like, it was, like, they had, like, some parts that were, like, everything that was animated, it was animated very differently. Like, they had, like, some of it was, like, animated with, like, a black screen with white outlines, and there'd be some that were, like, you know, like, claymation, and then there's, like, weird artsy-fartsy looking shit. It was very, very bizarre, and like I said, I remember it, but for some reason, I could never seem to find out about it. It's fucking bizarre as shit. Okay, let me check this. Use the red arrows to rotate the head on the left side of the head. Turn both switches to 2 on the left side. Okay. I'll try that. Cartoon sushi? Yeah, I have no idea. Sounds like Toon Head or cartoon Toon Heads. Let me look that up real quick. Just, Permanently Lost Animated Anthology Series, 1996? Huh. I don't think this is it, but this definitely does look weird, though. But that is a good guess, though. Okay, so what did it say to do for the... On the right side, switch both switches to 1. Okay. Okay, There we go. Release subject from restraining device. It's the closest I could get. Yeah, like I said, I don't even know if even I'm explaining it right. It's fucking odd. This shouldn't take too long for me and something to get out of here. Alright, awesome. Alright, I think that should be the last puzzle, unless there's like another one that I forgot about, but no, I'm pretty sure that's the last one, until I get a pretty fucked up
The
ending.
hallway goes to the left.
Yeah, but I don't see any doors.
Guess we just need to keep going.
Right.
An elevator.
Just what we need. Let's take this to C deck.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I know where we need to go. The door behind the central staircase. There was a sun symbol on the keyhole of that door. And I happen to have the sun key in my pocket right now. This should open that door. Let's go!
Yeah.
What?
Oh fuck.
Why?
What the hell? What the hell happened? Clover. Nothing. She's dead.
Yep, time for the fuckular shit to start.
Hey, what are you doing?
The key. Give me the sun key.
Why?
Why do you think we have to get out of here before the murderer comes back?
The murderer? Santa, Clover, and Ace. 3 people, 3 dead bodies. That means that the person who had killed them was... No. No, it can't be true.
Give it to me! Let's go! Open! Why?
What happened?
Nothing. Nothing happened. I didn't
Hey,
know
what's
it
up,
locked.
boss and Burf?
Oh no. Is it the wrong key?
I don't know. Maybe. It's open.
We don't know for sure if she did.
What the hell is this?
Wait, you mean the door was already unlocked?
Why?
Then how would I know that? Whatever, let's just go.
What the hell is this door? I can't see anything that looks like a doorknob or switch or lever or card reader or anything. How the fuck are we supposed to open this?
We don't have a choice. We're gonna have to go back.
No, I'm not going back there. There is a murderer back there.
Let me in! Like that one meme.
But I don't see any other doors.
No way.
It opened by itself.
It's an automatic door?
Look, guys, I've got a really bad feeling about all this. The other doors were already unlocked, and this one's automatic. We haven't seen anything like this before.
Bad feeling. We've hit bottom. This can't get any worse. Shit!
Hey, Junpei!
I can't take this anymore. No one can. No. It's a lie. It's gotta be. This can't be real. No. It's impossible. It's a dream. Just wake up already. Someone please tell me it's all just a joke. I'm imagining things.
Yeah, then at the end of it all, it's like he wakes up and it's actually like a surprise birthday for him, and no one like actually died. Wouldn't that be such a fucked up ending?
Yep, that's it. This is It's made up. Ah! Ah! Connie! Connie! Connie, hang on! Connie!
Jumpy?
Now, I remember she says Jumpy way too fucking much in this conversation.
Oh, Connie, there's so much blood. What the hell happened to you? How did this happen?
Jumpy, I'm sorry. I might not make it.
No way. No way I am going to let you die. I am going to save you. I promise.
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much for everything. I was really...
This is one of the endings. Don't worry though, this ending isn't canon, this is just a what-if ending.
To see you again, Jumpy. Really happy.
Don't give me that I was crap. You're gonna see me again lots more times. You just gotta hang on, alright, Connie? You...
Oh, I know Action Man.
Oh, what can I do? Damn it! What's that? A submarine? What on earth is a submarine doing here?
And it's yellow, too. The Beatles must have made it.
That's it! Hang on, alright? There's a submarine over there. I'm gonna go see if it works.
No, don't go. Please, don't go. Please, just stay with me, okay?
But I'm gonna die.
I want to be close to you, Jumpy. When,
Connie.
Jumpy, did you know you meant a lot to me when we were kids? I liked you for a long time.
Yeah, we all live in the yellow submarine.
A really
Yellow submarine.
long
Yellow submarine.
Jumpy, do you remember we hung out a lot when we were kids?
Yeah, I have a feeling it is lost media. Like I said, I looked up like everything, and I couldn't find it. Maybe I can start a rumor and it'll be all like the fucking Saki Sonobashi shit all over again, or even Clockman.
Do you remember playing snowball at the school? They're all memories. I'll never forget. All of those moments are treasured. I also wanted to go to a lot of other places with you, but that won't happen now.
No. I mean, yes. Yes, it will happen. We'll go all sorts of places, Connie. You hear me? I promise. We'll go wherever you want.
Really?
Yeah, really. I swear.
That makes me...
Have I seen the Yellow Submarine movie? I've seen a part of it, and it was really trippy.
Jumpy. I feel...
The animation style of it is fucking cool, though.
No, Connie, don't fall asleep.
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much.
Connie! Connie! Connie!
And there you go, that's how I ruined a fucking sad moment. But yeah, I never actually seen the whole thing of Yellow Submarine, I just seen like little clips of it, and I was like, okay. It was a clock at the central staircase. Wait, what movie did you grow up with, Macedonia? Are you talking about Neverending Story, or are you talking about the Yellow Submarine?
5 o'clock.
Yeah, where did they go? Yeah, that Go for a Punch anime might only exist through extremely bizarre and obscure places no one else has checked. Well, you know what a friend of mine said that was actually kind of interesting? He said that that anime might not even be, like, an anime from Japan. He said that it might actually be, like, It could be either like an animation that was made in like Korea or China or even Russia even. Because you do know that, you know, there's been plenty of times where there's like cartoons and other animation shit that looks like it's anime, but it's not. You know, like Totally Spies and fucking, was it Martin Mysteries? And Avatar, The Last Airbender. Like, all that shit, it looks like anime, but it's not. Oh, the Yellow Submarine movie? That's a very interesting movie to grow up with. For sure. Oh, I did grow up with Labyrinth, actually. I fucking love it. So yeah, I think people that are, like, trying to look for that Go for a Punch anime, Sake Sanobashi, I think they're focused too much on, like, one area, but not enough on, like, places that are, like, around it. So that's why I think it's possible that it could be, if it exists. Well, that's just if it exists, because you gotta remember, this rumor started on fucking 4chan. So, who actually knows if it's actually a thing or not? Well, shit. Oh, I remember the Muhammad Ali thing. Well, at least I remember hearing about it. I'd never seen it. I like the Beatles a lot, but never actually watched any of their movies. Yeah, like, I think that's, like, the only one I've seen, like, a part of. I've never actually seen, like, any other their stuff. I just listen to their music, that's really it. Oh, and I do have, like, a huge-ass book. It's like super thick, and it's like talks about all about like the history of the band and such. It's pretty interesting. Alright, come on. We can listen to the Yellow Submarine while we're in the Yellow Submarine. Yeah, I was gonna say, it doesn't show, like, any wounds on their body. I have no idea, like, exactly how they died. His back was hot, dimly, and faded back on the knife of it. And that's one of the many ends. A lot, anyways, is part French funded. You know, actually, there is an anime I do have on DVD. I've never seen it yet, but it was called Obon Stars or some shit. It was like a racing anime. It kind of has like a not cyberpunk. It has like a desert feel to it. Looks pretty interesting. I just haven't gotten around to watching it. But what the fuck was it? But yeah, apparently a lot of that stuff was actually all like French shit. So it's kind of interesting. Hopefully Sea Creature doesn't come in and suck out the background and then himself. It's called The Beatles Forever. Yeah, I forget what mine's called. Mine is like, the one I have is like, it's like silver and kind of shiny. Not really shiny, but it's kind of like silver gray. It's like really huge. Fucking, it's heavy as fuck. Yeah, we know you died. Alright, there we go. We got an ending. We got the sub-ending. Oh, you've seen Obon Star Racers? Because when I found that... I've actually found that DVD at a freaking thrift store. Okay, can I skip this? Well, I mean, the song is cool, but, you know, I kind of want to actually be able to do some of the other endings. And Oban loves the show as well, which is no surprise. I was gonna say, like, he would have to love it at that point. Oh, they're faking. Oh, like, they just faked being dead just so they can kill Junpei. You know, that would actually be kind of an interesting theory of this ending. Hey, what's up, Walter? Oh, by the way, dude, I found that ROM of that game that you showed me last night. And, yeah, there's a chance that I could actually play it. Yeah, my friend actually had to go through, like, a Russian website just to get it for me. But thankfully, though, there was no viruses on it. But there is some things that were pretty sketchy, though. But yes, I got the bad ending. But I'm going to be going through this again, and I'll be going through another ending. Yeah, it was just her time of the month. I believe there was a cartoon out there simply titled Billy from 1998. Yes, it's just called Billy. So far, very few episodes showed up anywhere. I got an achievement. We all die by a yellow submarine. Oh, that's great. What a great fucking achievement name. You've reached one ending. This game has multiple yeah, I know. In order to experience all the endings, you need to play through the game multiple times. Make sure to save your progress now and to retain all the information you required. Memory Escape has been added to the title screen. Memory Escape enables you to replay the escape rooms you have completed. The girl with blue hair. So yeah, that's the ending I took. And I believe...
I thought we were finished with that topic.
Then what should we do?
We should talk it through.
Oh my god, talking won't solve anything. Really sure? You've only got 7.5.
Alright, let me just go through all this. We've already went through it all.
Well, it's thanks to Snake's card.
Correct.
But
But,
who's
oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so this time I'm gonna go through door 4, since I went through door 5 last
All 8
time.
of us can't go.
Then it would...
wait? I'm telling.
Come on.
Call me. If I...
Oh.
Hey, man.
As much as I do like listening to the voice acting, we've already done it.
Doesn't mean.
Oh.
Fine.
There's also an
I'll
anime
get
called
going.
Stop
Else, will you
Hikari
come with me?
Hibari-kun. The anime has been
What?
fan subbed a lot, and a lot,
Don't worry. You'll be fine.
but not a lot of people know of it, even less so talk about it. I've never even heard of that.
But I'm certain we'll...
How do you know that?
Because...
That's if you're.
If I sell, and if
7 with digital...
Oh, it works perfectly.
Yeah, Russia has a lot of
More
good shit for
us can go
downloads
into
on them,
door
but like
5.
Chinese or Korean sites, you always need to be careful about the... Okay, that's interesting to know, because I always thought the Russian websites were always, like, the sketchiest.
What about the other 4? What's the...
Lotus, Arbor, 8,
Da-da.
2. That means
Oh, shit.
wait, something's 8 plus the digit. It's
I
4.
fucked up.
Then we can go into.
Yeah.
So the
Oh, those choice questions don't really matter.
Lotus, Sand. Are these really the teams I want?
Oh, you're talking about Lotus? You're talking about her? Because her hair is black.
I never want to
And then Condi's hair is brown.
Again, but of course, if I could bring.
And then there's Clover, who has pink.
Should I stay silent and go, or should I stop them and insist on door 5?
all right then.
What cartoon do you want most to be restored? Well, like I said, I kind of want that one that I forgot about to be restored, so I can actually say that it exists. And that I didn't just hallucinate the entire
Seems
thing.
we've reached a conclusion. I'm going through door 5.
We're over there too.
The door's not going anywhere.
Which door?
Yeah, we're gonna take door 4 this time, so we can take the other route.
I'll go through door 4 with Lotus, Santa, and June. There's nothing to worry about.
Yeah, first time I'll be with June and Santa in this playthrough.
I just need to stay by her side. This should be fine. It's no problem this way. I should see the other 4 off.
Looks like Ace and the others are going.
Now then, goodbye.
Be careful.
Yeah, so Lotus has to put up with the dead body. ADV screens sponsored by Films. I miss ADV. They put out some good shit. I'd love for Metalocalypse to come back for a few years for some reason. That'd be kind of interesting.
So horrible.
What are you doing? We need to hurry.
Yeah, don't look at the dead body.
Snake, your shoes.
It's fine. Hurry! Or are you planning on dying with everyone else? I assume you haven't forgotten the door only remains open for 9 seconds, have you?
Sorry, Snake.
Let's go.
A lot of the good trains out there, I want Mighty Max to be restored. Heck, someone out there has been just doing that.
Hey!
Too bad he only
How
has
is
done
it
the
over
first
there?
season.
Did you find anything? Please say something, will you?
Something's beeping.
It's just like before.
Probably the sound of the detonator of the bracelet.
Do you think they're okay?
Hey, there it is! That's gotta be that jet thing! Come on, get over here! We gotta authenticate!
The beeping.
Looks like it stopped.
Hey, guys! Are you doing alright over there?
Yes, we're fine. Oh, hey, I'm gonna tell you about this whole dead thing. The dead is just like the red, but the color's different. You know how the red was red? Well, the dead...
The red was red, huh? I never would have guessed.
Other than that, it's just like the red. Authenticating is the same too.
Awesome! Thanks. That helps a lot.
Well, we should probably move on now. You be careful out there.
Roger that.
Season 2 is in Swedish? How very fascinating.
Now it's our turn. I'll go first. Okay, we ready?
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's go.
All right, let's go. Run!
Yeah, Red Rum from The Shining.
Counting down.
ADV was awesome. So many animes like Full Metal Panic, Raz, Zigvion, Megazone
We
23,
need to hurry and find
Battle
the
Angel,
device.
Aura Battler Dunbot. Oh, by the way, my Blu-ray copy of Aura Battler came in yesterday.
How would I know?
Don't give me that crap! Start looking!
I already am.
Don't tell me the dead is in one of those rooms.
And funny enough,
How many rooms do you think there are?
on the seal of the plastic on my copy of Aura Battler, it says disc made in Mexico, which I thought was funny.
Ah, fuck, we don't have time to count. We just need to open them all. It won't open. Shit, this one's no good.
Same here.
It's not moving.
Oh, there it is, at the end of the hallway. Run! Hey, how many more seconds do we have?
How would I know?
Our time limit is 81 seconds.
I know that, goddammit! Asking you how many seconds we have left! Hurry! It's the dead! Get over here! Come on, everyone!
The only AVD films were to release Mansion Ikoku. I have no idea. Well, that sounds like a familiar name. You got Aura Battle done on nice, enjoy it. It ain't cold. Best Ikasai ever for now. Well, I've seen it before, so I know it's good. I mean, hell, I reviewed it. But I just wanted to own a copy of it, because not only was it really cheap, but also I would like to watch it again. If you want a nuts 80s US cartoon that was animated in Japan, go watch the Inhumanoids. I've heard of that, but I never seen it. I knew about the toys, though. Does Aura Battler have a Mexican mech? A Mexican? As far as I remember, I don't think so.
Looks like it stopped.
I know one of the characters is from Texas. Does that count?
There's another door at the end of the hallway. Let's try this one first. And of course it won't open. A keyhole. What's this mark? Mail?
Yeah, it's the symbol that Austin Powers really likes.
No, not exactly. That's probably the symbol of Mars. Well, technically, they are the same symbol, but I saw a number of similar symbols near the main stairway. The symbols of the solar system.
Oh, that's right. The sun. Saturn.
Danny Trejo piloting a mech would be badass. That would be.
And Earth.
At least that's what I'm assuming.
So this isn't the man symbol. It's a symbol for Mars?
Yeah, Tequila Gundam forever, man. He's the best.
I think so, yes.
I see. Wait, where's Santa?
Yeah, so, I looked the place over. Here's the deal. None of the other doors open.
Then that must mean...
We only have 2 more doors.
maybe it's the room number.
The door on the left has a B92, and the one on the right says B93.
Bureau of Alien Detectors? I have no idea what the fuck that is. Well, hold on. Let's see if it looks recognizable. Da, 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 da. I do not remember this, no. I do not remember that.
Alright, let's open them. I'll open B92.
Okay, I'll get B93 then.
1, 2, 3!
Hey, it opened.
Yeah, it did. I didn't expect that.
It was so easy.
Maybe this is all part of Zero's plan. Can't say I enjoy being treated like someone's puppet. Well, now we have these 2 rooms. I'm sure there's something in there that will help us get out of here. Let's find it. Santa and I will search this room. You 2 take the other one.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay, it's been a while since I've done this one. Are you gonna steal it? Oh, Mason Ikoku. Okay, no. Okay, yeah. Now that you mention that it's made by the same person that made Ranma Half and Inuyasha, yeah, okay. I think I know it now. I've still never seen it, but I've, you know, heard about it. What's her brain made out of? Can't say I mind finding out a little more about what goes on in here. Actually, wait a minute, can I get... Matches...
Oh yeah, how's your fever? You feeling better now?
Yes, I'm fine.
It's her best, you say? Well, I should probably get me interested, because I don't know, that person that makes all those animes, her stuff is kind of all over the place
Let
for
see
me.
Your forehead. Guess it really has gone down.
Are you worried about me?
Yeah, I guess I am.
Yeah, like I said with Inuyasha, you ain't missing much. It's kind of crappy.
By the way, Jumpy,
Hmm?
how did you end up here?
What do you mean? I told you earlier, didn't I?
There was a man with a gas mask when you got home at night. You inhaled some white smoke and passed out. When you woke up, you were on D-Deck.
Damn straight.
But is that really the truth?
What?
Jumpy, are you hiding something from me?
No, why would I?
Well, if you think about it, this is awfully suspicious. I mean, why would two childhood friends bump into each other in a place like this?
Hey, I could ask you the same thing. Are you hiding something?
What would I hide?
Well, I don't know. Anything. I mean, you're hiding it. How would I know?
You mean like the number of men I've dated? Do you want to know? Don't worry. Only 18.
What?
Times 0. Yeah, I guess I just haven't met Mr. Right yet.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, but what about Mr. Left?
Anyway, I'm not hiding anything. Just like you, Jumpy. When I woke up, I was on D-Deck.
Well, you do have a point. I mean, why did Zero pick us? We haven't seen each other since elementary school.
Yeah, Inuyasha's overrated, oh, definitely.
I wonder. Look for what connects the victims. That will lead you to the culprit. Do you remember Seven saying something like that?
Yeah, I do.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think this must all have something to do with a classmate of ours.
You got any ideas who it might be?
No, nothing.
Oh,
It's Jimmy. So do you remember that motherfucker in our class named Jimmy?
Well, if it had something to do with school, then it could be one of our teachers, or maybe the principal.
or the janitor, or the lunch lady.
No, I can barely remember any of them.
Yeah, I know.
Well, you never know. One of them could have, like, a very obsessive personality. Kind of like 1 Hour Photo, which is, by the way, a great fucking film. She could have Mr. Downright Punch Man. That's great. AKA Ryu or Ken or Dan from Street Fighter, yeah. What the hell is she thinking about? Oh, get your mind out of the gutter, you fuck. Okay. A bed frame. A bed frame. Yeah, I know it's a bed frame.
This ship is bigger than I thought.
Yeah, it's probably about 900 feet long.
Must be one of those fancy cruise ships.
Of course, it doesn't really look like a cruise ship. Everything in here is really retro. Huh. Even if it's just some sort of style choice, there's just too much.
Do you remember what Zero said?
Yeah, we know about the
Do you
Titanic.
think maybe this boat and the Titanic have something to do with each other?
Have I ever breathed butter? What? I don't even know.
That's a good point.
She could also be on the receiving end of a sure you can, of a sure you can. I still love that one meme where it's like, where Ken is like, hey Ryu, can I borrow a pencil off you? And it's like, sure you can. I'm so fucking stupid.
I doubt he would have mentioned it if there wasn't a reason. Do you think this boat is a replica of the Titanic?
A replica?
Yeah, you know, like a copy of the actual boat.
Who on earth would make something like that?
People who are bored and have nothing better to do with their time?
Fans. Crazy Titanic fans.
Yeah, that too.
No way. Do you even know how much money that would take?
No idea.
No, I've beaten this game once before. Almost 100%. No, yeah, I pretty much beat the whole thing before. Next, and welcome to the stream. And you have a picture of, Strider, which is awesome. But no, I've beaten this before, so I know all the spoiler stuff. But if you do too, please don't, like, spoil any of it, because there's a lot of people in here that never played it.
But all they've got to do is break even, you know?
Break even?
Yeah, they could use it as a cruise ship. Climb aboard a piece of history, sail around the world in the resurrected Titanic.
And then the ship sinks.
Hell, with marketing like that, they'd probably have more customers than they'd know what to do with.
Do you really think people would want to ride on a ship with such an ominous past? It's the site of the worst accident in history. Over 1,500 people died. I wouldn't be surprised if you'd get cursed just for going.
A curse, huh?
Jumpy, do you believe in that sort of thing? You know, curses and stuff?
Hey, what's up, video game lover? How's it going? No, they're a load of crap!
Sorry, but I can't really say I believe in that kind of stuff. What about you? No, I guess that's kind of a dumb question.
My mouth is zipped. Okay, cool. But yeah, I love this game, though. It's like my favorite visual novel. My favorite visual novel slash, adventure slash point and click slash whatever, suspense, horror, thriller.
Yes, I do believe in curses.
It's the Japanese or the Russians. Either way.
In fact, I think it was a curse that sunk the Titanic.
What?
A curse sank the Titanic. The curse of the Egyptian mummy. Supposedly, the Titanic carried the mummy of the priestess Amun-Ra.
Amun-Ra.
Which was stolen from a pyramid.
Almost sounds like ramen.
And they say that the mummy had a history. Everyone involved with it died mysterious deaths. Come on, I'm sure you've heard of it before. Those who open the coffin will be forever cursed. Haven't you ever heard that one?
So you're saying the Titanic sunk because of that curse?
That's right.
That's stupid. I don't buy it.
It's true.
Well, what, were you there in 1912?
How can you be so sure?
That mummy wasn't just a normal mummy.
Oh, I played the whole entire series. I played 2 and 3. They're both really good, although 3 is probably my least favorite, but it's still good. I know a lot of people shit on the 3rd one, but I still like it. But the first one, though, is my personal favorite.
It was really mysterious. Totally unbelievable.
Mainly because I like all the characters, and, you know, the plot, like, it's still mind-blowing and confusing, but it's still kind of simple. Where I find with, like, yeah, with the 3rd game, it gets a little nutty.
What is so unbelievable about it?
Also, the 2nd game gets pretty nutty, too, though. But that one also has its pretty cool shit. In fact, something that you all might find hilarious about the 2nd game is that there's actually a character in it named Dio. And yes, he is an asshole.
Well, supposedly, she was really pretty.
Insensitive game crapping on the Titanic. Well, I mean, for anyone that was there for that, they're all dead at this point.
Pretty?
Yes,
But she was a mummy.
that's right. She wasn't all shriveled up or rotten or anything. She almost looked alive.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, it's that thing. I don't remember the name. Where your body turns into some kind of wax? Yeah? The fat in it turns into something kind of like candle wax, right? And...
Yes, saponification. But that's not what it was.
Huh?
That's not it. She wasn't wax.
Hells yeah, for Rurouni Kenshin.
Then what was it?
They say that she was frozen.
What? Frozen?
That's right. The whole body was frozen solid. You know how a human body is more than 60% water? Well, all of that water was frozen. The story says that from the time of its discovery all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic, even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted.
That's crazy.
I think so too, but maybe it's true and we just didn't know about it before.
I didn't know?
Yep. Maybe it's common sense to eat shaved ice in the desert because it lasts forever.
Huh? Nah, that seems too silly to be true.
But maybe it isn't. It just appears that way because you didn't know it was true.
Well, yeah.
It's like, well,
Ice
there.
that doesn't melt, even in the desert? Does something like that really exist? No, even if it did, it wouldn't really be ice anymore, would it?
What about dry ice? Yeah, so what has everyone been up to lately? Anything at all? Did you want to take a shower together? It's like, whoa! Just kidding. Too late to take it back. My brain's already working out the picture. I thought it was dry already, sure, it wasn't helping. Okay, hey, we don't have time for that. Rurouni Kenshin is my favorite animus. Yeah, it's one of my favorites too. I actually rewatched it a couple months ago, since, you know, I was, you know, watching shit on Netflix, and I was like, yeah. But yeah, I still love Rurouni Kenshin. I still do. Who is my favorite character? Like, in this game? My favorite character would either have to be Snake or Seven. Probably either one of those two would be my favorite. I wish you would get a Blu-ray remaster too, I'd love that. My explanation is still better. Hey, what's up, Terry309? I actually got one of the endings already. It was a bad ending though, basically everyone got fucked up. I got the sub ending. But sadly I doubt it because of the oh fuck, that's right, the fucking, man, every time I think of that now, it makes me like really depressed. It really does. But, although I'm actually surprised, though, that, like, that Rurouni Kenshin is even still on Netflix. There's a square tile on this frame. It's glued there quite well. I don't think you can take it out. You just woke up. Alright, well, good. Oh, well, did you have a good nap? I was gonna say, like, good morning, good night, I bet Lotus is in the other room just going, how would I know? Mine is probably 7, but he can be dumb, but in a believable way. Yeah, Seven's one of my favorites too, yeah, like, he's funny, but he's also, like, kind of realistic too, in a way. Like you said, like, he's dumb in, like, a believable way. Yeah, it looks like a cow. Hey, welcome back. Better than I did last night. I don't think I slept at all with the coughing. Ah, shit. Oh, yeah, that's right. You said you were, you got a flu or something, which sucks. Yeah, fucking colds, man, and flus. It's awful. Truman Show, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I haven't seen the Truman movie in a long time. That was with Jim Carrey. Oh, wait a minute, I think I know what... Okay, I remember what to do. Snake seems to be the best one for me. Yeah, I like Snake. Oh man, look at that fire, yo. So realistic. Yeah, Jim Carrey is just a really good actor in general. How did I do it? Okay, I can show you in a sec here. Yes, this is a part of the Zero Escape series, as you can see in the stream title. It's called Zero Escape 999. Or wait, did I just play... Oh no, I just said playing 999. Okay, no, I thought I said Zero Escape. Well, yeah. This is the first one. So this is the one you want to play first, if you want to get into it. Okay. Oh, well, I got this. I got a cow pattern. How did it... Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me, get over this dialogue here. Okay, so basically... Okay. This is the route I'm doing right now. I took this way, where before I did, this way, where I went with, Seven and Snake. Then we met here, and then we took the room over here, then we went down here, and then we skipped over around here, and then we got over here, and that's the sub-ending. That's the ending where everyone basically fucking died. But I didn't screw it up on purpose, so I did that because you need to get every single ending in these games, because the thing is, when you, even if you get the bad endings, it pieces certain things together. And there's a reason for it, and it's actually pretty fucking cool. I wish they made new models for the items. Yeah, but I'm glad that they still kept the graphics, though. Like, I love this, you know, pre-rendered PS1 backgrounds. I don't know. I love that kind of shit. Okay, we got a curtain. So basically you activate the game's trap card. Yes. As most gatekeepers would say, you're not a fan if you never played the first game first. Yeah, well, I mean, even if in this series, I mean, you could technically play the second game first, but there would be a couple references that you probably wouldn't get, and also later on in the game, it would probably spoil certain things in this game. And yes, the Zero Time Dilemma is the last one. Like I said, I enjoyed Zero Time Dilemma, but I know there's a lot of people that, that didn't like it. I liked it personally, but I can say that it is definitely not the best one in the series. What do I think of Taito Monogatari Doom Megaopolis series? I actually reviewed that in my horror feature I uploaded last October, and I actually enjoyed Doom Megaopolis. I thought it was kind of badass. It's definitely not what I would say amazing, but it was fun for what it was. Very trippy and weird. But it was at least, you know, entertaining, though. And of course, I like the fact that the main character, well, the bad guy, is like fucking, he looks like M. Bison, but he has, like, Satan shit on his hands. He has, like, pentagrams. Also, the front cover of that cover is, like, fucking badass looking, and it was painted by the same dude who made the movie posters of, like, Godzilla and shit. Which is also badass. But yeah, I thought it was alright. It's not one I would easily recommend, though, because like I said, it is weird and it does have its issues. Like, it kind of has a weird, confusing way of storytelling. Yeah, M. Satan. The best style of game design? Well, probably not. It's just nostalgic, yeah. But I do love it, though. I do love the games that look like Myst, and, you know, like, pre-rendered backgrounds, like, you know, shit like Shadow Hearts, and, you know, I even like them in FF7. I'm not gonna lie, I do like it in those games, too. It's too dark to okay, well, can I just... Join the dark side. Yes! Yes! I forgot how weird the graphics were on the game. It's not weird, okay? No, I'm kidding. It's fine. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, Resident Evil, of course. And, Parasite Eve. There's a new survival horror game called Elisa using pre-rendered backgrounds. Ooh. There we go.
Hey, Junpei, you got a minute?
Alright, Reen from Trails of Cold Steel wants to talk to me.
Here, take this.
A bookmark? What is this for? Do you want me to read a book?
I found it in between some of the cushions on the sofa. Pretty sure it ain't gonna be any help to us, but I figured we might as well hang on to it anyway.
Then why don't you hold on to it?
Because I'm too lazy. My pockets are full.
You know what I hate most in the world? I got 4 things. Hope, faith, love, and luck.
Hope, faith, love, and luck?
Damn straight.
And you hate these things?
Would you play the 3rd birthday on stream? Ew. I don't know if I'd do that. Well, maybe I would for the lulz, but... Oh, that is so bad. The first Valkyrie profile had some pre-rendered stuff. Yeah, it did, actually. I think you're right. Sorry, it's been a while since I played the first Valkyrie profile. I mostly played the second one, because the second one, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of liked it better. Even though I still didn't get crazy far into it.
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
Not really, but what does a bookmark have to do with any of that?
Well, see, each leaf on the 4-leaf clover has a meaning to it, okay? And that meaning is pretty much those 4 words. It's like flower language. Well, I guess it's not a flower, is it? So, leaf language, I guess? Yeah, you could call them leaf words.
Yeah, he hates Hope. And not the one... Oh, actually, he probably would hate him, too. Oh, could you imagine if Santa and Hope from Final Fantasy 13 met each other? He'd be like, hey, my name's Hope. And he's like, I fucking hate you, you piece of shit. Go fucking die. Yeah, Star Ocean 2 has them, too, and they look great in that game.
Leaf words. Hope, faith, love, and luck. The meaning of the leaves on a 4-leaf clover.
So, yeah. I want you to take it, okay?
And yeah, I agree, the second Valkyrie profile is easier to get into. And as for 3rd birthday, unfortunately, I didn't like it. Like, especially compared to, like, the first game, it's just, I don't know, man. I mean, if you want, I can try to play it one of these days. I can't, like, guarantee it, but one of these days I could, just for the lulz.
Just touching it gives me the creeps. Take the damn thing, alright? Here.
Fine, I'll take it.
Alright, sure. I'll take it.
I'll give it to Clover.
Oh, man, I feel a lot better now. That thing was a real pain, you know?
Do you really hate those 4 words that much?
Yeah, well, they can all betray you, you know? Hope, faith, love, even your destiny.
Well, he does have a point.
Well, that's not my only reason.
What?
That's not the only reason I hate the 4-leaf clover.
Yeah, Vaccine looked like a cool game, but the fact that it was kind of roguelike-ish, I wasn't, like, crazy into that. At least it seems to have a true campaign, besides they're both inspired by old horror games. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. Is that going to be on Steam or something?
I just can't bring myself to like the number 4.
Yeah, imagine if Santa ended up having the number 4 as his bracelet. He'd lose his shit.
What, worried about the 4 horsemen?
Ah, come on, man. That's just silly. Maybe back in the Dark Ages that kind of crap scared people. This is the 21st century, and I'm a 21st century guy.
21st century schizoid man. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I had to do that.
I'm a little insulted.
I tried going for the true ending my first playthrough of Valkyrie Profile, and Bloodbane ended my career. Yeah, I heard that game can get pretty ridiculous later on.
Then why do you hate 4 so much?
Because it's a half-ass number. Not the best or the worst. That's why.
What?
9 is a way better number. So what if it's last place, right? At least it's not some lame-ass middle number.
What are you...
You play?
play?
You mean like the stock market?
You mean like gambling?
Yeah, of course. What else would I need? In Baccarat, the best possible hand totals 9. They call it Le Grand. But the lowest, most worthless cards, zeros. They call Monkey.
Just like the guy in charge of this game, huh? Zero's a monkey.
What? Oh man, you're totally right. The guy who trapped us in here sure is one hell of a monkey.
You know, if you think about it, the notary game is really a lot like Baccarat. Of course, it doesn't use any of that stupid digital root junk. You just drop the tens digital, and that's it. Still, it does have the same idea of your final number needing to be a single digit.
Oh, yeah. I guess you got a point.
And in both games, whoever has 9 wins.
The person who makes 9 wins?
Like, did you forget already? Don't you remember what Zero said?
It is hidden, but an secret
Yeah,
way out.
yeah. We've seen that.
So, if we want to get off this boat, we have to make a team whose numbers have the digital root of 9.
And only the people in that team are going to make it out alive.
Hey, welcome back, Extreme. I don't know if it's going to be on Steam. The guy who worked on it, Casper Crows, says the demo will be released on 20... Okay, well, you'll have to keep me updated on that, because that sounds interesting.
Of course. That's why it's called the notary game.
What?
Huh?
You don't know? Notary means something derived from 9, or base 9. It's derived from the Latin prefix nona, which means 9. While we're at it, the prefix for 1 is uni. You know, like the unicorn, the horse with 1 horn. 2 is bi, like binary. Binary means composed of 2 parts. 3 is tri. I'm sure you've heard that one. Like trio, triple, and triangle. You get the idea. After that, you have quart, quinti, sext, septum, and so on. And of course, the prefix for 8 is oct, like octopus. It's called that because it has 8 legs. Get it?
Well, yeah.
I see.
Okay, I found it. Damn, it looks like a crappy PS1 CGI.
So then Nona means 9.
So, how many of us are trapped on this ship?
That'd be 9.
And what are the bracelet numbers we have?
Well, 9, except for the one that got blown up.
They go from 1 to 9.
And our time limit? How many hours did we have?
Why is Lotus dressed like a dancer? Honestly, I have no idea why. But, well, there's one thing that I could explain, but it's little... Well, we haven't got there yet, so I won't.
Zero said 9 hours.
And finally, to get out of this ship.
We need to find the door with a 9 that's hidden somewhere in the ship.
By making a team with the digital root of 9.
And there you have it. The number 9 is everywhere in this game. He's got a real theme of 9s for this whole thing. No wonder it's called the Notary game.
And we're just looking up at the ceiling. Hope it's at Tekken level CGI. Because titties. Yeah, there you go. There's a reason. Because titties. Because fan service. Okay, I think I need to get one more. Oh yeah, there's a bathroom here. I forgot about that. This bathroom wall. The whole wall is covered in these square tiles. Wait, if you need to get to the 9 door, how are you gonna open it with number 9 blowing up? I think they would just take his bracelet. That's how. Because his bracelet, I think, would still work, if I remember correctly. There's a mushroom growing out of the wall. That's a shower head. What the fuck? Venark, Deep Freeze, Hard Edge, Parasite E2, Bioforge, Fear Effect, Kudelka, Chase the Express. So many good games appear in the backgrounds. Indeed. Hard Edge. I reviewed that one. Actually, Red Stinger was the one that requested me to do that video. Funny enough. And Deep Freeze I played. Alright, I think I gotta use the, Do you know any must-watch Japanese movies? I don't really know that many that I watch, especially since 80% of Japanese movies aren't on YouTube, and if that's what I could speculate. Fuck. There is one movie, I forget the name of it right now, but it was a movie that actually inspired a lot of shit that we have in, like, media today. I forget the name of it, but it was, like, a kind of, like, badass, like, samurai movie. Like I said, I can't remember the name of it, but I know I did make a post about it once in my Discord. Ugh. But I'm trying to remember the name of it. It's gonna bug the shit out of me, though. Looks like she hopped out of Egypt or something with all that jewelry and revealing clothes. Yeah. Any movie with Takashi Kanito, like Hanabi, would be recommended. Tokyo Fist or Burst City. Oh yeah, that's right. You know about a lot of that type of good shit. Yeah, you would know. Also, one Japanese, well, actually this isn't a movie, this is like a TV series, but I really liked what I watched of it, was Golden Knight Garo. That's a badass show. Oh, Battle Royale was pretty crazy shit. I actually have seen that one. That was the movie that, that kind of inspired, like, a lot of shit, too. Zatoshi? Let me look that up real quick. That looks familiar. This looks familiar. Yeah, I think this is the, yeah, Zatoshi or whatever. Like, yeah, I think that's the one I was thinking of. Yeah, I think you got it. Wait, Takashi Kanito is in Yakuza 6, which is pretty hype. Oh, damn, really? I didn't even know that. I need to beat Yakuza 6. I never beat it, because I kind of want to play the series in order. Because I'm like, I want to replay 3 again, because I barely remember it. And also, I don't have my PS3 copy anymore. I sold it, because I'm going to get the PS4 version. Wait a minute, no, I need to have that. I know I need it for something. Garo the movie, and Garo the animation. I've never seen the animation one, or the movies. I just watched a little bit of the TV series, and I thought it was pretty awesome. I don't have that much money, I don't want to spend that much on those, plus I know more movies from Cambodia, believe it or not. Well, I'm sure you could probably watch them online somewhere. I watched 2 of the Garo animes recently. I didn't watch the Takasatsu yet, though. Yeah, see, that's the one I watched. I watched the TV show. Like I said, it was pretty badass. I liked it. Though I didn't watch the whole thing, though. I just watched just a part of it. Wait. This is awkward. Time to open up the curtain. When I was a kid, I watched a Japanese show where he was a host called Takashi's Castle. Not sure how well it did in America, but it's very popular in the UK. Interesting. Okay, I'm trying to remember what you do here. It's been a while. Okay, let me try to remember. Thanks to it, we could see. The Tetsuo movies are cool. The second one is better of the first, in my opinion. I never seen that. I'll have to look into that at some point. Wait, hold on. Let's see if there's, Toxic Challenge was an NES game based after that TV show. Oh wait, was that the game where you're like running around as a businessman? And apparently when it came out, like apparently everyone like hated it because they had no idea what to do. Apparently the game was like really well known for that in Japan. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. There's an obvious pretty people. Someone's really dedicated. Well, if a hole this big, you gotta wonder if they even wanted to be caught. Home invasion? Interesting. I'm getting the ROM of that. I'm not sure if there is any Japanese movies that were in the public domain aside from the English dub. Oh, actually, you know what's another Japanese-made movie that's pretty cool? I just remembered was Yokai Monsters. That movie has some like really cool-ass effects. Fifth from the third top from the right. I'm trying to remember what you do. Okay, hold on, let me look this up. I got a freaking thing up here. Was it third class cabin? Oh wait, no, that's not that. No, that's the beginning of the game. Okay, second class. Is it this? Okay, yes. Okay, this is it. Put the shower curtain on the hook, so step out of the shower, go look through the hole, go to the other bathroom and get the top. Oh, okay, that's right. Okay. I may have beaten this game once before, but it doesn't mean I remember everything. The best place to know about these, you need to look at a website called Letterboxd. Yeah, I've never even heard of that website. There we go. I can complete that painting. Uh-oh, slider puzzle, guys. But see, that wasn't that hard, though. A lot easier than some of the sliding puzzles in other games that I've played. An English dubbed version of the Jack in the Beanstalk anime is the one I'm talking about. That's public domain. The original Japanese version is still copyrighted, though. Makes me highly believe the Japanese are the most protective of their copyright and trademarks ever. Oh, yeah, that's for sure. And there we go. We got the Mars key.
What's the deal with this picture anyway?
We're going to Mars! Onimusha puzzle, yes. that's a good one, yeah. Yeah, that Onimusha puzzle. Ugh. You should check out Nico Video JP. That's like a Japanese YouTube. Besides, there is a bootleg DVD website called Far East Flicks that has a ton of obscure Asian films. It's safe.
I think I've seen this picture before.
Where?
In a book. There's a British biochemist named Sheldrake. He has a rather interesting theory. I saw this picture in his book.
What's this interesting theory?
Morphogenetic fields, which relies on the theory of morphic resonance.
Man, I can't deal with this. Just listening to you talk about it is giving me a headache.
It's not a difficult concept to grasp. In essence, he states that the shape of living organisms and their behavioral patterns are transmitted through a field not visible to the eye.
What part of that isn't difficult, exactly?
Fuck that puzzle. Do you think Japanese is a country where there are Looney Tunes cartoons that are public domain here that are still copyrighted there? I don't know. I wouldn't know that. I mean, I don't live in Japan, so I have no idea what it would be like.
Alright, how about this?
You'd have to ask Kid Shoryuken that.
Theory of the telepathic mechanism.
Telepathy?
Yes, telepathy. Well, perhaps not exactly telepathy, but it's close enough for a simple approximation.
Are you serious? Telepathy? Who do you think we are? Kids from the 70s?
Hey, what the fuck, man? Don't talk shit about the 70s. The 70s was a great time.
I can't believe someone would actually do serious research on something like that.
Yes, I agree. I read the book, but I can hardly say I understood it. I'm in no position to defend or condemn anything it said. It was probably just someone latching onto a statistical outlier from some study and turning it into a ridiculous theory.
Don't know, just blame old farts ruining companies for being overly protective. Yeah.
There's no scientific merit to any of it, I'm sure. But even so, Anyway, I saw a picture like that one in his book. Hey, what do you think this picture looks like?
70s was meh. Had great rock music though. Yeah, that's kind of what I meant. I was mostly talking about the music. The music was like the best time in the 70s. But yeah, I know, like there was no video games, and what video games there was, it was just Atari or the fucking what the hell is it? The Magnavox Odyssey. Though there were some nice cars in the 70s though. I know there were some pretty nice ones.
What do you mean? Isn't it just like abstract or something like that? It's just black and white scribbles. There's no meaning there.
What about you, Junpei? Does it look like anything to you?
I guess it looks like...
Hausu or House. Yeah, I've seen that film. That film is... Good lord. Really fucking cool movie, but also pretty what the fuck. Yeah. But at least it was actually kind of entertaining, you know? It didn't make... Like, the movie didn't make me feel like shit. A man's face butterfly. Koi. A dog. A small boat floating in a lake. A funny urine para. I can't even say that. Farinapia. Now let's see. Let's try
A
this.
small boat floating in a lake?
Actually, I should have said the fucked up looking name.
That's the front of the boat, and then there's the horse sticking out.
Nope, you're wrong. This is a dog. See? Like this.
Oh.
So, now we know what it's a picture of, but I don't see how that helps us.
Yeah, you can find those Japanese TV ads online and they don't go after those. Yeah, what the hell's up with that? 70s was a mixed bag for animation. Japanese anime were really dang good, apparently. Yeah, they were. You know, you had Lupin the Third, and you had Galaxy Express. American cartoon on the other hand, well, let's just say it was the worst decade for American animation. Trying to think, what was in the 70s at that time for American animation? There was, oh, didn't they have a Star Trek cartoon that was around that time?
A TV show from Great Britain did an experiment once. They took two similar pictures. Both of them were difficult to identify, initially. But once you figured out the answer, you couldn't see it as anything else. These two pictures.
Oh yeah, movies in the 70s were good too.
The first was a woman wearing a hat.
I mean, you have, like, Dirty Harry.
The other one, well, to make it easier, let's just say it was this picture of a dog. So, their experiment.
Scooby-Doo and a million of clones by the same company was the 70s, yeah. With I wish my nose would stop running. I'm sorry to hear, man.
First, they sent the picture to other parts of the world, outside the reach of British airwaves. To Ireland, the US, Africa, Europe, etc.
Fritz the Cat. I've never seen that, but I've heard a lot about it.
Then, in each country, they gathered a number of test subjects. Roughly 1,000 people. They were shown the two pictures and asked, what does this picture look like to you? The results weren't really interesting on their own. 9.2% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. 3.9% saw the dog in the dog picture. Then, 2 days later, they aired a new program on their show.
Yeah, I forgot it was the dog.
During the 30-minute show, they broadcast the dog picture and its solution. The audience was estimated to be 200,000 people. After the broadcast, it was a safe bet that the number of people who knew the solution to the dog picture was at least that many. After another 2 days passed, they gathered more research subjects from areas outside the reach of British TV and radio. This time, they only found a sample of roughly 850 people. Naturally, none of them had participated in the first test. They were, however, given the same tests and the same two pictures. The results were startling.
Yeah, the Wicker Man, the good Wicker Man. The good one with Christopher Lee. Apparently that was actually his favorite movie. Also, a lot of the James Bond movies in the 70s were great too.
10% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. The previous test sat at a 9.2% success rate. Not much of a change statistically. The dog picture, however, produced a very different result. The percentage of people able to successfully find the dog.
There was a lot of what the fuck Western animated porn movies in the 70s that looked like a fairy tales kid. Ugh. Ugh. That's awful. That sounds awful.
To 6.8%, a very significant increase. So do you understand? Do you realize the significance of this experiment?
Yeah, and it is also a fantastic Iron Maiden song. Indeed it is.
There was no way the second group could have seen the picture.
That was actually how I first heard about, like, what the fuck's a Wicker Man, was actually because of that song.
They lived far away from Britain and couldn't have seen it. But even so, it was only the success rate for the dog picture that went up. Why? How did that happen? What?
Oh, wait, does this have something to do with that field? Or whatever it was that you were talking about earlier? A field not visible to the eye. So, if more people know the answer, then that information will pass through the field. Huh.
Psych! I was just kidding. You really shouldn't take me seriously. Well, I mean, the things I just told you about are true. They really did happen. But the results of that experiment really aren't anything to go by. They could have easily falsified them. In the end, I'm sure they were just in it for the ratings. They are a TV station after all.
Right! Man, I gotta admit, you had me there for a minute. I, really thought you were serious.
Of course not.
And it was the golden age for horror movies: Halloween, Alien, Malepertuis, Black Christmas. Oh, Black Christmas is great. And yeah, Halloween as well. Yeah, and Alien and all that good stuff. The Wicker Man was good, but I never watch it again. But I will never watch it again. Wait, which one? Are you talking about the original or the shitty Nicolas Cage one that's like so fucking stupid funny?
Like I told you before, I'm sure it's all just pseudoscience.
Because I know the original Wicker Man movie, it is good, but it is also kind of fucked. It's not, because I do agree that it definitely is not the type of movie you would want to, like, rewatch over and over again. Okay, give me a sec. Sorry, I just had to check something.
Oh, okay, right.
Alright, enough nonsense. We've got the key. Let's get out of here.
I wonder what June must be thinking, like, as we're, like, talking about this smartsy-fartsy shit.
Word.
A field not visible to the naked eye.
Well, I said good, so making... Okay, yeah, that's true. Durr!
Morphogenetic field.
Durg. The Wicker Man is so eerie, never shows blood or jump scares, but the atmosphere, God, and that ending, yeah. With all of these in mind, you can definitely say the 70s was the absolute worst decade for American animation ever! Worst decade ever. Yeah, like I said, I don't blame you. Well, yeah, basically the Nicolas Cage film of The Wicker Man, like, it is bad. Okay, it's not, like, the worst film ever made. It's not the worst film ever made, but it's definitely not a good film. Like, it's one of those films that is just so bad that, like, it's more like a parody, to be honest. I had one awesome part, but the rest fucked me up for life. Yeah, I know that feeling.
Come on, open!
It's not going to open because you rattled it, you know.
Damn it!
Look over here!
Elevators. And the buttons?
And it's pure nightmare fuel.
Of course they don't work.
The power must be out here too, just like by the staircase.
That leaves this door.
Another movie that's like also like so fucking good, but it's also really depressing is stuff like like Full Metal Jacket and which I think that also came out in the 70s too, if I remember right, or was it the 80s? I forget. It was one of the two. And then there was Requiem for a Dream. Oh, and I've seen And Soon the Darkness recently. Funny because it takes place in my country. It's a good psychological horror film. I've never heard of that one, but interesting.
Well, looks like we don't have any choice.
Yeah.
Sure does.
Well then, let's open it.
Alright, here I go.
I believe this is the kitchen part. Yes.
Oh. So it's a kitchen.
What were you expecting?
Isn't it obvious? The exit. I was hoping this would be the way out of here.
You really think it'd be that easy?
Yeah, I know. Still.
If we can just get through this door, we should come out on the other side of that grate we saw earlier.
No, not the bees! Yeah. When the main character says that Lee's character will be next required sacrifice and Lee gives a horrible look on his face, that was awesome. Hey, what's up, Retro Benson? Okay, Full Metal Jacket was in the 80s, okay. Well, thank you for correcting me and not being a dick about it.
No good.
Because I know most of Stanley Kubrick films were in the
Anyway,
70s.
Let's take a look.
Hey,
Sonic says.
What's that?
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to tell you. I found this a little while ago. It's a map of the B deck.
All these
Let
good,
me see
creepy
that.
70s horror drama. Yeah, I'll check them out.
see? Look.
Yes, hold your horses.
What did you figure out?
This is handy.
See? We came in here. Now if we go out there, then we'll be on the other side of the grate.
How about that? She's right. We can get out through there.
There we go. Here,
Best
you
decade
have
for
it.
anime? Oh, well, that's easy. That would either be the 80s or the 90s. It's hard to tell, though. 80s or 90s, definitely.
Thanks.
I can't tell which one I like better because they both offer so much good shit. What is the worst decade post 1940s? In terms of what? Like everything or in certain aspects?
There's a card reader on the right side of the door.
And that means the key card is somewhere in here, right?
But there was also films of Dario Argento, like Superia. That sounds like a movie I've heard of. Oh, okay, I've heard of this, okay. I've heard of that one. I've never seen it, but I've heard about it, and it sounded interesting. Everything? Ah, man, that's hard. Hmm. Yeah, dude, I can't think, man. It's hard because there's so many, like, decades that have good things and other decades that have bad things, and, yeah. I mean, the 60s was kind of rough because, you know, you had, like, the whole hippie shit, and then, of course, there was also the fact that, you know, people actually thought we were going to get nuked. Like, that was kind of scary shit. The 80s had more cheesy anime, so it's the best. Yeah, I could accept that.
That seems the most likely.
Alright, we know what we need to do then. Let's get moving. First off, I say we split up and look for clues.
Wait, Superia was remade? I didn't know that it was remade. I remember hearing about the original film. 90s was a time when both anime and American cartoons were good. Yeah, I could agree with that.
Okay.
Okay, you picked 60s too? Okay. Yeah, like I said, that was kind of a rough year in general. Or rough decade. Worst decade for movies? Oh man. You know, I know a lot of people are gonna give me shit for this, but I kind of think the decade we're in now for movies is, like, kind of the worst, only because... Not saying that, like, every movie that comes out sucks ass, because no, that's not true, but I just mean in the sense that, like, in terms of variety, like, because, you know, like, we keep getting, like, what, like, how many, like, freaking Marvel movies a year? We get, like, fucking 8 a year? Like, how the fuck am I supposed to keep up with that shit? And then there's also the fact that it's just, you know, too many remakes of shit that's unnecessary. And, you know, like, if they're gonna remake a movie, they should remake a movie that wasn't very good, but had, like, really cool-ass ideas, rather than a movie that's already good. Or just, like, unnecessary sequels that really don't need to happen. And there's only, like, very few, like, good ideas, too. Like, you know... Like, the only, like, really, really good movies I can think of that I really liked that came out in this decade for movies would be frickin', you know, like John Wick, or, which, by the way, I still haven't seen John Wick 2 or 3, but I've seen just the first one, and I really liked it. And then, oh, Mad Max, Road Fury, that was a badass movie. Everything is a reboot or SJW shit generally. Yeah, I'd say. Yeah, I agree. And it was also good in the 80s and 70s, but American Girl Train's not so much. The former was decent, but not good enough for the latter. Yeah, best movies in 2010s for me was Warcraft. Yeah, a movie based after a game is the best. You know, that's pretty bad. Yeah, most films today are either comic book adaptations or romances or remakes, pretty much. Spending a day with June drinking tea. Could such a day ever happen for me? But I guess I'm biased now. Well, I mean, I understand why you like the Warcraft movie, and I know you said in general that you're not typically a huge movie dude, so I do understand where you're coming from. Worst decade for sports? I'm not the right guy to ask for that. Whitestone. Okay. I can't remember a lot of this. I remember this part, I had to look up a guide. I do remember. Because we have esports and sports celebrating doing shitty things more often than now. When it comes to a fan of 80s horror now, that I hate them now, I love The Thing, Gremlins from Beyond. Oh, Gremlins and The Thing, yeah, fuck yeah. From Beyond I haven't seen, but I heard a bit about it. Worst decade for American animation? Oh, yeah, we already talked about that. Have you ever watched a Harrison Ford movie called The Fugitive? Hells yeah, I have. I thought it was awesome. No, didn't want to do that. I have a combination here. Worst decade for video games? Would the 70s count? I probably would say that. Even though I know it, like, just kind of started at the end of it there, so I guess it's not really fair. I know some people would say this decade is the worst, and I would say, as a business practice side, yes. But in terms of, like, good games coming out, I don't think it's the worst. What I love about the 90s and 70s is that independent cinemas was at its peak. Damn straight. Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that, and I understand why. I do get where you're coming from with that. And Red Singer says either the 70s or the 2000s. I would say, like, the ending of the 2000s was kind of fucking weird for video games, that's for sure. Not only in the US, but worldwide, too. What kind of idiot are you? You're gonna run around holding that thing while you're looking for the dead? Why so serious? Cheese, huh? I wonder what that is. Bottle of oil? Okay. I mean, Fortnite is the game that made most money last year, and that's all just pointless costumes. Yeah, like, the fuck. Because at least the 70s gaming was just getting started. Yeah, that's kind of the reason why I kind of don't shit on the 70s too much. PS2 is overrated, in my opinion. I kind of agree with PS2 being overrated. As much as, like, that system has great games, it does, like, you know, also have a lot of, you know... You know I have some issues with PS2 hardware. You all know that. The worst substance known to man. Cheese. So can we eat this? Most likely. I'm not hungry at all. I guess it's hard to get hungry in a situation like this. It's funny that it actually says the word cheese on it in case you didn't know what it was. And PS3 and 360 gen was disappointing. I agree with that. It kind of was. Worst decade for toys? Probably 1910s. It's like all you had was, here, just have a ball and a stick. There's your toy. I mean, it's not really fair because during the 70s video games were so new, plus it was some great prototypal games like Zork and Hunt the Wumpus. The Wumpus! It's not the best console, in my opinion. Yeah, I agree. It's not the best console ever. I actually kind of do prefer PS1 over it. Okay, no. Yeah, don't drink the rancid milk. What was the... There was something I needed, like, oil for. Oh, there we go. There's always been Monopoly spin-offs. I guess the 80s would be the worst decade for gaming, but even then it had some good ones. Yeah, I mean, like, it kind of, well, 80s kind of started out rough, because, you know, with the whole, like, gaming crash and all that, but then, you know, everything picked up after when the NES and the Master System came out. Of course, NES got most of the credit, but, you know, we know how that goes. 2010 started bad, but got better the second half of the decade, yeah. PS1 has quite a few issues, too, like the spinning The spindle coming loose? Yeah, that it does. Worst decade for computers? Yeah, probably the 70s or the 80s, honestly. I feel like the 90s was when the computers started to get really good. You're so smart.
Oh, it's cold in here. What is this place?
And I agree, 2017 was the best year for video games since 1998. Like, fuck. Like, there's still games that came out in 2017 that, like, I haven't even gotten yet. That's how crazy it was. Man, isn't it crazy? Man, I haven't done an impression of Happy Console in a while.
Are you blind? It's a freezer.
Oh, no way. That's way too cold for me.
I mean, you're kind of wearing nothing.
I'll freeze solid in seconds. Sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to pass on this one. I'm going to leave the rest to you.
Oh, whoa. It's really cold in here.
Worst decade for Sega? Oh, that'd be the 2000s easily. Because, you know, the Dreamcast fucked up. You know, they fucked up the whole Dreamcast thing. And then, you know, after when they became third party, sure, there was a couple games they put out that were good. You know, there's a couple Sonic games that actually weren't bad, and then, you know, the Yakuza series started out, and then you had, like, the Shining Force games, like the action ones, and all that kind of stuff. But then, after when then Sonic 06 came out, then, yeah, that was when things started to hit the shitter. Like, really bad. And almost seeming like every single Sega game that was coming out was just really bad. Not only just Sonic, but even, like, you know, you had that, what was it, Alpha Protocol and that fucking Aliens game, Alien Clone Marine, whatever.
Hey, you don't need to be in here. You had a fever just a little bit ago. You should stay outside. We got this.
No, I'm fine.
We got this.
My fever's gone now.
But...
Huh?
Well, the 90s would be the worst for Atari. They just couldn't get shit right. Yes, the 80s had Metroid, Zelda Spider-House, Project, Firestart, Exile, and Pitfall.
No! Why did it suddenly close?
I mean, hell, this game, like this remake that I'm playing, or remaster, whatever you want to call it, actually came out in 2017. Funny enough.
Ah! The knob's frozen!
But why?
2019 comes pretty close to greatness. RE Remake 2, DNX Machina, Bloodstained, Trails of Cold Steel 3. The only ones I played out of those is RE2 Remake and Trails of Cold Steel 3. I do want to get Bloodstained at some point, and Daemon X Machina, I don't know, man. I'm still unsure how to feel about that game.
It looks like the pipe next to it broke, and...
Hey, Lotus! You're out there, right? Open
Yeah,
the door!
Vanquish is the best, and Bayonetta is pretty great too. Yeah, the Dreamcast fucked up and died, but what a beautiful way to go with a masterpiece like Shenmue, Code Veronica, and Illbleed.
What do you want? What's going on?
Oh, I'd say this decade is the worst for Microsoft, hands down.
The door won't open! Try opening it from that side, please!
Oh, fine. If you say so. Hold on. It's no use. It won't budge. You've got more people in there. You figure it out.
Oh.
God damn it.
Yeah, I want to stream
Anyway,
Vanquish at some point.
Let's find a way out. If we don't get moving, we're gonna be permanent residents.
Two heads are better than none. I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Accolade? Oh, you mean the company that published all or made all of the freaking Bubsy games? Well, it'd be everything.
Yeah, you're right. Let's just take a good look around this room, okay? Right.
Good thing there's no time limit. Frozen chicken. And... Dry ice. Oh yeah, that's right. You need to use that for something.
Dry ice is just frozen carbon dioxide, right?
Yeah, it is.
I wonder how warm it has to get for it to turn back into gas again.
Hell if I know. How is that gonna help us anyway?
Oh, well, I figured we might be able to use it to get out of here.
Carbon dioxide sublimation point is negative 109 degrees.
Damn.
Any warmer than that, and it'll turn into gas. Any lower, and it becomes a solid.
Oh, how do you know that?
Despite my looks, I'm the the queen of random knowledge.
Looks bad to mess up when you're showing off. Oh, you're so cold your mouth's going numb?
Yes, that's right.
You're just doing that on purpose, aren't you?
Come on, guys. Don't you think that's kind of weird? I wonder why it doesn't turn into a liquid first.
You want it out of the freezer now?
How the hell would I know? And how the hell is that gonna help us get out of here? We don't have time for this crap.
Yeah.
But it can turn into a liquid. Carbon dioxide turns to liquid if you put it under high enough pressure.
I think the PS3 360 era got some great titles. Vanquish, of course, Demon Souls, Never Dead, Metal Gear 4, Condemned, God of War 3, Little Big Planet. Yeah, like, there are some good games that came out during that generation, but there was also a lot of shit. And there was a lot of, like, bullshit practices that started to come out. And it was at their worst, too. Like, fucking Capcom. Yeah.
This isn't really a good time for a chat about science.
But I was wondering the same thing.
Wondering what?
Wondering why carbon dioxide doesn't turn into a liquid unless it's under pressure.
Right? It just seems weird. Water's a liquid between 32 degrees and 212 degrees. So why isn't that the case for carbon dioxide? H2O and CO2 are pretty similar.
No, they're not. They're totally different substances. Look, guys, if we keep this up, we're just gonna freeze to death. You good with that? You wanna die talking about sublimation and gases? Cause I sure as hell don't. Now let's get back to work.
First decade mechas. It's like, oh wait, they don't really exist yet.
Assuming you don't want to end up like a pair of ice sculptures.
Oh, but Jumpy.
Well, if we're just going by mecha animes, I'd say this decade would be the worst for that, just because we barely get any mecha animes.
There's a kind of ice that doesn't turn into liquid when it goes above 32 degrees. I heard about it. Its melting point is 96 degrees.
Ice with a melting point of 96 degrees? You mean there's water that freezes at 96 degrees?
Yeah, well, you could also look at it as ice that won't melt until it's 96 degrees.
How long was Acclaim around for? I don't remember. Okay.
Well, it doesn't matter. We need to focus on getting out of here first, or we won't be talking much longer.
Alright, come on. Well, of course, not. It's only been 4 days since the decade started. A rope. Okay, I know you gotta mix some shit here. Okay, 5 days where I live because it's midnight. Oh, well, happy January 5th. At least we got SSS Gridman, which is pretty much mecha, by the way, ain't it? Anime Taku. And yes, there's Yamato 2199 and 2202 and Gundam Thunderbolt Origins Unicorn. Okay, well, I haven't seen most of those. Actually, I haven't even seen any of those.
Put water into the bottle with dry ice, and make sure the lid's closed. Now I just have to put this makeshift bomb on the doorknob. Alright, that's set. So, what do we do now?
We just need to give it a little, tap. The bottle's already about to pop. If we just throw a rock or something at it, it'll go off all on its own.
I'm still waiting for that G Gundam sequel. Oh man, that'd be great.
A small rock. Huh. Alright, this ought to do the trick.
Ah, some dry ice, huh? Not a
Wait,
bad
Build
idea.
Fighters and Iron Blood Orphans is on YouTube? Really?
Alright, guys, stand back. Actually, we should probably hide somewhere.
I actually kind of wanted to watch Build Fighters. It looks kind of fun.
Where exactly do you expect us to hide, genius?
There isn't really anywhere big enough.
Yeah, there is. Look, right here. We can hide in there. Come on, get inside, quick.
Worst decade for comics? I'm not much of a comic book reader, so I don't know. Apparently there was a comic book crash that happened in the 90s, but like I said, I don't know, like,
Alright, here I
you know, I don't know much about other than that.
3, 4, 5.
You're counting the wrong way.
That is a really sad excuse for a joke, man.
Sorry, dude.
You're so fucking dumb, Junpei.
Alright, for real this time. You guys ready?
Yes, whenever you're ready.
Just throw the damn thing.
Alright, here I go. 3, 2, 1.
There we go. You all know how to make a bomb now.
Jumpy, the ice on the door, is it gone?
Yeah, it's gone.
The blast must have shattered it.
Yes. Alright, let's see if it opens.
90s had the worst comics. Remember back in the 90s when old comics books costed 300 pounds? What? It wasn't a full crash as everyone got nuts over variant covers in 90s and US. Okay.
Hooray! We're out!
Move!
Oh, god damn it! Hot, 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 hot. Fuck! Well, you did just grab the grill. What did you think would happen? Hey, where's Lotus?
Ooh, welcome back. I was starting to get tired of waiting for you guys.
What were you doing?
What do you mean, what was I doing? I was waiting.
Although I think Spawn started in the 90s. I think you might be right. Either it either started in the 90s or like the late 80s, I forget. And yeah, Spawn is just fucking awesome. Worst decade for the internet? Well, I'd say this decade just because, you know, all like the websites are all bland and boring.
You're gonna die.
And also
yeah.
the fact that everyone's getting offended over everything
But you
stupid.
So everything worked out all right, didn't it?
And oh wait, it's not this decade anymore. But you know what I mean, like 2010. Like 2010s, my bad.
What the hell?
Just kidding. It might not look like it, but I was really worried.
Oh, don't give me that crap.
I'm telling the truth. I mean, if you died, then I'd be in trouble too. If you died, then I'd be stuck here, and I'd die too. I did all I could. I even looked around to see if there was anything I could use to pry open the door. But I couldn't find anything. So, all I could do was wait. I mean, what else did you want me to do? Call the cops?
Fine, but there's one thing I have to ask you.
What's that?
You didn't close the door, did you?
What? You think I closed the door on you? Why would I do something like that? It closed on its own. I told you before, if you die, then I die too.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh damn, that's some pretty serious shit. They live in a small town, so when it comes to food, I'm kind of lucky where I live. A lot of farmers, like, kill themselves because of poverty. Don't forget that World War III is apparently happening this decade.
If she really wanted to kill us, all she had to do was bar the door from the outside. But she didn't. Well, she didn't do anything. She's only lazy, or negligent at least. Not an attempted murderer. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Hmm? Oh, yes, well that's alright. As long as you understand.
Hey, no more screwing around, you two. Break time's over. Especially for you, lady. You've just been sitting on that fat ass of yours while we were freezing to death.
How rude! I was plenty busy.
Yeah. How about you put all that energy into something besides bitching? Let's go.
Yeah, a lot of those, like, World War III memes are pretty funny. Be like, we're going to be recruiting people to whoever has the highest stats on Call of Duty. Or it's like, it shows, what was it, like, it's like, airplane decals of the 1940s, and it's like, you know, a painted picture of, like, some nurse chick, and it's like painted decals for World War III, and it's literally a picture of fucking Monica from, Doki Doki Literature Club. Shit makes me laugh. But in all seriousness though, I really do hope that, you know, nothing actually happens. Alright. Yeah, the memes are great. It helps deal with the pain. I mean, I don't live in a poor country, but our government is shit. Yeah, I mean, hell, even Canada's government is shit. Okay, let me look this up, because I'm too lazy to figure it out. And besides, I've done this before, so... Where's the kitchen? There it is. Okay. Okay, the code... should be 43, apparently. No. Okay, come on. Okay, so I have to get, like, an idea of... the worst decade for Bandai? What are you doing if the paper burns? Come on, it'll be fine. I mean, it's not like it's gonna burn right away, right? Just gotta keep an eye on it and probably be fine. What the hell are you doing? Hurry up and take the paper out. It's not coming out. The thing's frozen stiff, like... So we're gonna have to cut the meat? Well, it's dinner time, folks. Okay, well, excuse me, Princess. I just got that. He actually pulls a frickin' Link. Oh, I don't know, dude. I have no idea about potato chips. Okay, can I, write the passcode down now? The worst decade for Toei? I wouldn't know either, dude. I have to go by. I'll talk to you later. Alright, take it easy, Red Stinger. Yeah, we'll see how far I can get through this. Nothing. Okay, can I write in the numbers now? Okay, let me look up another thing here. Whenever the freezer use the pork grill, use the white stone on the rusty knife. Wait, where's the rusty knife? Move the white sheet and get the rusty knife from the wooden box. Oh, I must have missed that. Shit. Where's decade for music? Oh, that's easy. 2010s. Good lord. Fucking awful. Like, man, like, there's so much, like, shitty fucking music here. Like in this decade.
A rusty knife? I don't think we'll be able to use it while it's like this.
It's futile.
Futile.
Futile?
You know, a waste, useless, pointless.
Oh. Any particular reason you wanted to bring that up?
Oh, no reason really. I was just thinking about futility.
Huh? Why were you thinking about futility?
Well, it has something to do with the Titanic.
The Titanic?
Yep. Have you ever heard the story that the sinking of the Titanic was predicted?
No, I haven't. What is it?
In 1892, 14 years before the Titanic sank, a novel was published. It was called Futility. It was written by an American novelist named Morgan Robertson.
Yeah, Rebecca Black and Justin Bieber and a whole bunch of other shit that I'm trying to forget about.
The story was about a big cruise ship colliding with an iceberg and sinking. Of course, if that was the only similarity, there wouldn't be any reason to mention it. It wasn't, though. The name of the ship, its nationality, course, departure time, size, displacement, maximum speed, number of passengers and crew, the number of lifeboats, even the location of the accident itself, and the cause and the location of the damage. Everything matches the Titanic almost exactly. It was almost as if he'd seen the whole thing happen. But this book was written 14 years before the Titanic sank.
So it's kind of like how Hong Kong 97 kind of predicted the death of, that guy.
But that's not all. It wasn't just futility that predicted the sinking of the Titanic.
Jake Paul. Ugh.
There were 2 other similar stories written by a man named William Thomas Stead.
England is my city. It's fucking stupid.
Both of them before the accident. One in 1886 and one in 1892. Stead wrote 2 stories that had striking similarities to the Titanic disaster.
Yeah, how many fucking Kids Bop albums do they have? I remember seeing that shit on TV, and even as a kid, I thought that was the most cringiest shit ever.
In one, 2 ships collided. Many of the passengers died because there weren't enough lifeboats. In the other, a ship collided with an iceberg and sank.
It's every day, bro, with that Disney Channel flow. Ugh.
I don't know. I mean, I'll give you that it seems a little weird, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't too uncommon for ships to hit icebergs back in the day, or even other ships.
Right, I knew you'd say that. But what if Stead had some sort of special powers? To be more specific, what if he had the ability to do automatic writing?
What? Automatic writing? Wait, are you...
49 CDs? What the fuck?
Are you talking about when someone's possessed by a spirit and then they write a bunch of stuff without knowing what they're writing?
Yeah.
What do you mean, yes? That stuff's a load of bull. Okay, let's say, hypothetically, that automatic writing isn't a total load. These guys still couldn't have predicted the sinking of the Titanic. When this Stead dude wrote his thing, nobody had died on the Titanic yet. So if automatic writing is about being possessed by dead people, who the hell possessed him so he could write that stuff?
That's not it.
Yeah, and like, how long has that shit been around for? And they put out 49 albums?
What's not it?
Stead wasn't possessed by a spirit. He was doing the possessing.
What are you smoking?
William Thomas Stead was a passenger on the Titanic. He just wrote down what he saw with his own eyes 20 years before it happened.
Yeah, who's buying that shit? I have no idea.
Well, why don't we talk about this some other time, okay?
Huh? But...
Come on, let's get back to it.
Yeah, I can't even, like, comprehend that. Weed. Oh, I can, like, murder people now. Wow, it's so shiny. Did you sharpen it, Jumpy? Yep. Now we can use it to cut something soft. Like your face! Clever and funny. Okay, so I think it said 43, right? Oh, shit. There we go. This game has a lot of talking between 2 people, while the other 2 just sit around twiddle their thumbs. Yes, it does. The Sega Saturn key. Wonder what happens if you... Man, this pork smells good. Mmm. Okay, that's all he says. Okay, I thought it'd be something funnier than that. I'm legit questioning human species right now, like, why is it still going? Do a bunch of these kids really think it's cool? And even then, I feel like losing hope in music industry as a whole. Yeah, I don't even know, man. It's a bunch of fuckular shit. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna get something real quick. Yeah, I like this song. It's cool. And huzzah! We did it. About time. Yeah, I never liked doing that kitchen puzzle.
I think we've been here before.
The elevators are over there, so that means...
We went into the kitchen through that door and came out on this side.
That means the map was right.
Looks like.
Then let's use it to plan our next move.
Next move?
I saw a meme that said my secret weapon for when I get drafted into WWE, and it's this kid moving forward and dabbing. God.
Yeah, we need to decide where to go from here, don't we?
He's right. Let's get started.
From the looks of it, there are 4 possible routes. Let's just keep it simple and call them A, B, C, and D. First, A and B.
They both seem to connect to a room that looks L-shaped.
Yeah, there were 2 doors. But they were both locked. We couldn't open them.
Now, Route C. This goes all the way to the main staircase.
That means it's door 5, one of the numbered doors.
Then do you think we would meet up with the other 4 after this hallway?
No, I don't think we will.
Why not?
Look, there by the stairs. See how the gate is opened? When we went into the kitchen, it was closed. But it's open now. What do you think that means?
They opened it.
Most likely.
And if we take Route C, we're going backwards.
That would be pointless.
Then that means...
Route D, then.
D it is.
Yup, Route D.
Then we're set.
Brute dick.
Everything looks okay here.
Let's check the next deck just to be sure.
Yeah, just like I thought. D-deck is totally underwater.
Just like the bottom of the central staircase.
At least the water level hasn't really changed.
Small comfort.
May as well head back to C deck.
What else is here?
There are 2 elevators over there at the top of the stairs, just like the floor above.
Hold on. These are kind of different. See? There's a card reader on the side.
Another strange mark.
Hey, look! It's Lotus's symbol.
Huh?
See? It's the woman symbol with horns on it.
He's making that joke again.
That seems like... Oh, ouch, 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 ouch!
What was that about the mark again?
Nothing.
This is a Mercury symbol.
Drinking Gatorade.
The horns symbolize the wings on Hermes' staff.
Hermes herpes. Whatever.
Hermes herpes. I forgot about that.
If we can't get this thing to work, these elevators aren't going anywhere.
In other words, we need a key card with the Mercury symbol on it.
Probably.
I guess we can't get on then. Let's just disregard the elevators for now.
How about this hallway on the left?
Whoa, there's so many doors.
Damn it. If we try and search all these, the sun's gonna go down before we've done half of them.
Okay. First of all, let me save. And also, let me look at the flowchart. Oh, okay, cool. I think I can skip. I can skip ahead. Okay, so... Okay, don't go through door 7, because then I'll be repeating the same shit. I'll have to go through door... I think it's... Door 8 would be the one I want to get. I think door 8 is this one. Because if I go through here, then I'm just going to go through the same ending that I already got. And, well, that's kind of, like, dumb. Like, why would I do that? The only way you would have to do that is if you, want to get a platinum trophy. Because I actually missed these 3 when I first played this on the Vita. So, yeah, let's go through here. But yeah, you know, eventually they meet up again, and yada yada.
Well, we really don't have a choice now. We can't let his sacrifice go to waste, right?
Like you even mean that.
You say something?
No, nothing.
Yeah, we're not done choosing yet, are we?
Huh?
Well, we haven't decided who's going in what door.
Oh, yes. Yes, that's true.
Enough of this screwing around. Let's decide. You first, Lotus. Which door do you want?
I want door number 8. It's the same number as my bracelet number.
Got it. You're 8. You're next 7. Which one do you want?
I'll take 7. I can't get along with that old lady.
What? What did you just say?
Who, me? I didn't say nothing.
Oh, you're gonna get it next time.
Oh, I wonder if I'm gonna get that cutscene again. Yeah, I think I will, where they, like, start fighting each other. It's funny.
Alright, who's next?
Worst year? I'd say 2012 or 2013 was pretty bad. I would also say 2014, but then again, one of my favorite games came out that year, so I can't. So that right off the bat, that makes that year a good year for me.
Junpei, which door do you want?
Yeah, I'll take door 8.
I think I'm gonna go with door 8.
Okay, 8 it is.
Yeah.
Alright then. That means June's gotta go through 7.
What? Why?
What?
If the 6 of us are gonna keep going without leaving anyone behind, there are only 3 ways we can do it. Have 3, 5, and 4,
Yeah.
or 3, 6. There are no other combinations.
Till the 8 side. Oh, boobs. Well, yeah. Oh, that's clever. That's funny.
In other words, 3 and 4 and 7 and 8 can never go through the same.
Oh, nice. Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, 1983, of course. Yeah, that was a bit. Or even 84, because that was when the crash was in full effect.
now?
Yeah, 2013. Yeah, that's about what I'd say too.
Oh no. You're saying we aren't gonna see each other again for a long time.
Hey, come on. You're making it sound like we're never gonna see each other again. We gotta split up. But this is just like when we went into the fort. We got split up then too. But we all met back up. I'll bet 7 and 8 are just like that.
You mean they're connected somewhere?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
I'm sure they're gonna connect somewhere.
Oh yeah, I know that's when the
What
video
makes you
game
think
crash
so?
happened, but I mean 1984, like there was barely any video games coming out.
If they don't, then neither team can get through door 9. In other words, the game would end right here. Zero's been on top of his shit so far. I don't think he'd blow it now. I'm damn sure that son of a bitch wants to have his fun as long as possible. He's not gonna end this game until we get through the 9 door.
Everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna see each other again. I promise.
Yes.
You guys are done, right? Anyway, that's pretty much it.
I already, well, okay, well I said the worst decade for Sega, so you already know what I'm gonna say. It'd be like 2006 or 2007. So basically Junpei is useless since they all make it through without him regardless whether he is with them or not. Kinda.
Clover and I will both go into separate groups.
But then again, his bracelet is 5, and I guess 5 is like kind of like a good number to have.
I figure I'll take 7.
In this
and
case-
Clover can take 8. Any problems with that, Clover?
Whatever.
All right, we're ready to go then. Let's move.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then shall we go?
It's open.
Okay.
Hurry!
What do you mean by worst year for holidays? I have no idea.
June.
Jumpy.
What the hell are you doing?
Yeah, seriously, like, what the fuck?
"81 seconds left. Hurry!"
Ugh.
Oh, well, that was quick.
Pointless.
What an unpleasant girl. I bet she's not very popular with the boys.
Maybe pairing these two together was a mistake. Too late now. I better catch up to them.
Oh, it's a dead end. There's a door on the left, though.
A laboratory? Huh.
Oh, that doesn't sound very pleasant. I don't like the look of this place.
Laboratory.
Me either. There aren't any other doors. It's not like we have a lot of choices.
Junpei,
Huh?
please, you first.
Ugh, fine.
Worst EA event.
You know, I think the window looks into another room.
Actually, the worst E3 event. Well, personally, I think E3 in general is kind of bad, but you know, I'd say the worst E3 event would have to be the one where Microsoft showed off the frickin' Xbox One, saying it was gonna have DRM and have, like, you know, the Kinect constantly being on and all that horse shit. That was the worst. But also one of the the worst, but also the best would have to be the Sony one with the launch PS3. That shit was funny. June is probably pissed off that he has the other two women in the game and not her. Oh, yeah, totally.
Maybe it's for monitoring something.
She's an Egyptian gold digger?
What the hell?
Well, she does have kids, apparently.
It looks so creepy.
It's kind of like that doll is waiting for surgery.
Oh my god, I remember if you talk to, like, well, not talk to the robot, when you click on the robot a certain amount of times, he actually says something really funny.
This is a laboratory, right? I'd say it's more like it's waiting to be experimented on.
Ooh,
And yet BlizzCon managed to be equally as bad. Worst Marvel movie?
It's creepy either way.
Oh god.
Don't think that thing's gonna suddenly sit up or something, do you?
well, I don't know.
I know Ghost Rider was pretty shit. And then there was, God. What was that other one? Oh, the Punisher Warzone was pretty crappy. Though, I wouldn't say that's the worst, but it isn't good, though. Despite how, like, awesomely, like, graphic it is, it's definitely not a good movie.
Look at all those cables sticking out of it. If we press the wrong button, I don't know.
Stop it. Just thinking about it is terrifying.
Wait, where's Clover? What is she?
Captain
Are you
Marvel?
okay?
I haven't even seen it, but I just don't give a shit to.
What are you talking about?
What? I'm just worried about you. You've been real quiet.
What? I can't be quiet if I want to?
Well, I mean, of course you can. I just...
Okay then. If I can be quiet if I want, just leave me alone, okay?
Come on, you know I can't do that. We gotta work together.
Junpei, you just don't get it! My brother's not the kind of person who'd just leave me behind! Something happened to him!
Or, you know, maybe he just got sick of your shit.
Something bad.
Yeah.
What happened?
Look, just don't bother me, okay? Leave me alone.
Yeah, I agree. Like, most Marvel movies are either are okay to abominations, and I mean, there's a few good ones I like. Don't get me wrong,
Hey,
but
wait, Clover, hold on. That way is...
I told you to leave me alone! Clover, watch out above you!
and this is what happened when you
What
be
the heck?
ignorant.
What's going on here?
Hang on. I'll get it open.
Crying out. You'll never do it on your own.
Oh yeah, Marvel video games tend to be pretty good for the most part.
Damn it! It's not moving.
Wait! Are you gonna give up? Just
No, I'm not giving up. This has got to be another one of Zero's puzzles.
If it is, then there's gotta be a way to open it.
Just what I was thinking. Now all we gotta do is find it. Lotus and I can look around out here. Clover, you're gonna have to see if you can find anything.
Fantastic Four game on PS1. I forgot that was a thing.
Oh, yes, I'm on it.
Spider-Man on PS1. Yeah, I need to replay that again. Can we do something, please? Okay, fine. Okay, wait. Oh, you mean the one on the 32? Yeah, the one on 32X is bad. And also, it's expensive as shit too, so it's like not even worth buying. The worst movie I've ever watched. Well, I know I've told you this once before, but I don't know if you remember. But it would have to be the fucking Garbage Pail movie. Fuck. Fuck that shit. Just smash the glass with the headphone. Well, that glass is like, you know, very powerful glass. I don't think it'll work like that. Alright. Okay, this looks like a 1970s computer. The claw. Also, the music here is pretty cool. That abomination. Why was it even allowed to be released? No, release isn't the right word for a movie. It was allowed to be unleashed. Yeah, Super Saiyan 3 glass. Oh, we got the power cable. Well, shoot, I can't use this. What's wrong? The cable has 3 prongs, but the socket only has 2 holes. It's not gonna fit, is what I'm saying. In other words, we're gonna need a plug to change the power if only 2 prongs, that's right. Oh, wait, that's... Okay, no. Why was it even made in the first place? Were they seriously going to cash grab? Yeah, like I said, I don't know. They're probably fucking high on, like, cocaine or some shit, and they were all like, hey, let's make this into a movie, and then they didn't even try. I don't even know, man. It's fucking whack. Those braids are long. Oh, yeah. Okay, I don't know, Clover, can you take a look? And maybe there's, like, shit in there? Looks like an experimental table. At least Clover isn't freezing to death. Yeah, thank God. Must have taken days to do her hair. Yeah, I heard about that too, and yeah, I just don't give a fuck about it. I'm just like, yep, no, fuck that. What does it mean? That's it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. It's just I think I gotta do a couple other things first to get that dialogue text. I just gotta do this first. I can't really see it well from here, but it looks as if there are a bunch of electronics sticking out of its head. Okay, yeah, no, I can't do it yet. I think Twilight / 50 Shades of Grey is the worst movie ever. That's a pretty common choice, and I can understand why, but unfortunately, I have seen things that no people should ever see. Okay, 2 prongs. Actually, wait, can I combine these two? There you go. Because that's what happens when you look into obscure shit. You tend to find shit that you wish you never saw. There we go. I think we get a cutscene here. Alright. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna refill my water. Alright. Like the door. Oh, pff, yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, like, that's one of them. Yeah, that's one of those things where I'm just like, why did I do this again?
What? It's running on its own?
Yeah, some of those... yeah, that would be included to some of those things. The Legend of Water refill all the time, yeah. But yeah, speaking of that fucking movie there... well, I actually found out that one of my, my friends actually saw that film, and I'm just like, oh, dear lord. Why did you do that? He's like, oh, I was curious, and yeah, it kind of sucks.
It certainly looks like it.
It was pretty funny.
Isn't that kinda weird?
What?
Well, it's not connected to the main computer, right? There's just this keyboard and monitor. The only cable connected to this thing is the power cable we just plugged in. So, why is it working?
Maybe it's a wireless display.
A wireless display?
Yes, it connects to your computer wirelessly, hence the name.
No.
Have you been living in a cave, Junpei?
Yes.
Is that normal?
Yes, at least where I worked.
Oh.
Oh, it stopped.
Pass with a colon.
Looks like we need to enter a password.
Again? There must be a hint around here somewhere.
Could you go take a look?
Yeah, I'm on it. What are you going to do?
I'll see if I can do something about this on my own.
On your own?
Yep, on my own.
Lotus?
This is where you find out about a little bit about her backstory, I think. Yes.
All right. Let's kick some ass.
And yes, of course, they have to make her, like, breasts, like, extra huge here.
Wait, what?
Didn't expect that, did you?
Of course I didn't! You're typing so fast, I can't even see your fingers. Well, at any rate, you're pretty amazing.
Did you fall for me again?
Whoa, 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 what do you mean again?
Strip club have wireless monitors, huh?
I'm not into you.
I know. Don't be so stubborn, shy boy.
I am not being stubborn, I am not shy, and I am not a boy.
Oh, what are you, a fucking girl?
I am a young, healthy, 21-year-old man. I'm not gonna fall for an old lady like you.
I don't know, I'd fall for her. I'm not gonna lie, I would.
Old lady. Did you just say old lady?
Well,
I've had enough of you. Go somewhere else. You're bothering me.
What?
Go see if you can find a password hint or something. I'll try and open this from here. You're distracting me.
Bruh.
Now.
Fine. I guess I'll go.
The Tiger R Zone. I'll just talk to Clover.
No clues whatsoever. Clover didn't find anything useful in the laboratory either. Damn. Looks like we've hit a dead end this time.
All right. Bullseye. Junpei, I did it.
Cool sunglasses, Lotus.
What?
Deal
Let me
with
see.
it.
What is that?
I don't have any idea. It just showed up after I cracked the password.
You think it's a puzzle?
Certainly looks like one.
Looks like Tetris.
Huh? Aren't you gonna, I don't know, do more computer stuff?
Do more computer stuff.
No, I can't do anymore. It won't let me do any more programming. See? The keyboard.
Lotus is my favorite character only because of how old she is, lol. Well, she is pretty cool. I do like her. But like I said, my favorite is Seven and Snake.
So, there's nothing more I can do. Well, I guess I'll leave this to you then, Junpei.
What?
Let me take a break, alright? I did my part.
Yeah, well, I guess you're right. Thanks, Lotus.
No problem. Make sure you know when you should thank people.
Now, I better take care of this myself. No more relying on anyone else.
And then next thing you know, it's like, could you help me? Yeah, it's one of these. Ah, okay. Well, I guess that kind of helps, right? Alright. There we go. Okay, that didn't take me long. Yeah, that piano puzzle in this one was definitely took me the longest to do. There's a bunch of green squares on this. No, there isn't. It's just white. Look, Junpei, the lights are back on. Alright, da-da-da-da. Huzzah. Okay, I'm trying to click on the keys. But the hitboxes are not my friend today. We got the activation. Oh, okay.
Hey, Junpei, do you have a minute?
What's up?
Well, never mind.
Hey, hold on a minute. What does...
Hey, don't waste time.
Sorry, just forget about it. It's nothing.
What the hell was that?
Yeah, it changes slightly. Oh god, and it sounds like it's about to launch a missile when it turns on. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I think I gotta do, that mannequin looks so sad. Oh my god, that reminds me of something funny. Did anyone ever watch the, Majora's Mask abridged? It was by Adam West Lapdog. Yes, he was working on the Majora's Mask one. I don't think he ever finished it, but I remember there was a part where, you know, at the beginning of Majora's Mask, where it has, like, that shrub tree, it says it has a sad expression on its face. I remember, like, at that part, Link talks to it, and he's like, look at this tree. It looks so sad. And then like the fairy's just like, oh, Link, just forget about the tree. Let's just get going. But no, it just looks so sad. It was so fucking stupid. Oh, that shit makes me laugh. Gotta admit, I'm starting to feel kind of sorry for it. Am I getting attached to this thing? Maybe I should give it a name. Okay, yeah, this is where shit gets funny. How about the Science Boy? Like, wow, you're really good at naming things, Junpei. Science Boy is lying on the table. His poor head is full of electrodes. Okay, yeah. Can you play with it a little? Okay, yeah. Turn this dial here. Turn. I don't think it's working. Nothing's happening. Maybe she missed something. I should ask her to look around the room again. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, the mannequin is called Science Boy. For whatever reason. Bill Nye the Science Kid. Junpei, I thank you so much for everything. Wow, well, what's this all about? And I'm sorry I messed up. Hey, can we talk about this when we get out, okay? Just hang on, Clover, I'm gonna get you out of right there right away. Okay, I'm gonna get Clover out of here. Don't need the computer anymore. Oh, well. What's this connected to? Ah, well, I figured it was worth a try. Okay, max voltage. Ah, shit. Oh no, Science Boy. Oh my god, that mannequin's head. It sounds like a fire alarm. God, what the hell? Fire detected, fire detected. Emergency system will activate. Evacuate the room immediately. Science Boy's head is on fire. Science Boy, no! It's so fucking stupid. Oh, the humanity. What the hell is Science Boy? Are you talking about the mannequin? Yes. Forget about the mannequin. You need to help Clover now. He's so fucking stupid. I love it. Okay, no, okay, what about... The gate's still shut. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Science Boy died. It'd be funny if you could use the computer and watch porn on it before leaving. Of course. Isn't that what everyone's favorite thing to do? Heck, just about any game is so bad it's horrible section on TV tropes. This ain't for the faint of heart. Junpei just, let me watch some porn real quick. I'll help you later. Yeah, he'd probably get his ass kicked if he did. I almost died. Sorry, I was going as fast as I could. Also, I was too busy talking to fucking Science Boy, who you fucking murdered! Fucking bitch. Alright, there we go. I didn't even need to look up a guide for that room. So that was good shit.
Whew, thank God we got out of there.
Actually, wait. I'm gonna save. And also, I want to see where I'm at on the flow chart. Okay. So... yeah, do not pick door 2, or else I'll be repeating the same shit I did. Which would suck. Hey, what do you think is a video game that no people should see? I'd say either Crazy Bus or Bubsy 3D. No, I don't think Bubsy 3D is that bad. Yeah, probably like something like Crazy Bus or Eternal Quest. Probably one of those two. Or something. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, so I'll be like right back in a sec. Alright.
Yeah, finally.
Forbidden hentais.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, some of those other ones, yeah. Just yeah.
Alright, let's go.
Okay.
Damn, none of these open. They're all locked.
How about that one?
Let's hope this is the door with the prize.
The door with the prize.
Huh? June? Santa! 7!
Hey, what are you guys doing here?
What? But we didn't...
Hey guys, could you come take a look at this?
Hey, on the wall.
A map of the ship's interior?
It says C deck.
So it's the map for this floor then?
Door 7. And... Door 8. Yep, they both eventually end up at this hallway.
Yeah, isn't that what I said? We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. And that's how the notary game works.
Yeah, Santa Claus didn't bring us gifts.
This leads to...
I know, he's a fuck. He's also very edgy and angst.
Oh,
You've got to be kidding me.
We may as well go.
yeah.
Oh, I almost forgot. We should keep this.
Ready? I'm gonna open it.
I knew it. We're
back.
And we get to see
In the
Ace
hospital
again,
room.
who took some shit to fall asleep. Took some heroin.
I see. I believe I understand what you're saying. The 6 of you split into 2 teams and went through doors 7 and 8.
Okay, I think I can skip this, yeah. Yeah, let's go here. Though I wonder if that funny part will play.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 7 pieces.
Okay, yeah, I think it will.
Just double checking, but everyone wrote their code name and a door number they want, right?
Speaking of forbidden, should Michael Berlin, the creator of Bubsy, should be forbidden from ever working in the gaming industry again? Well, does he even do anything now? Or no? I want to make a visual novel. Well, you could. I mean, there's a lot of visual novels on Steam, but a lot of them are pretty junky, though.
Yes, just like you told us earlier.
Can't believe we're voting here.
We need to make the whole thing fair, blah-de-blah. This is a complicated plan, you know. Hurry it up, Mr. I have a brilliant idea.
Oh, shut up, Reen.
Yeah, quiet in the peanut gallery.
Yeah, you peanut gallery.
All right, let's open these up. The first one says, Ace requests door 1.
Yes, I do. Would you like me to explain why?
No, we don't have time for that. Sorry. Let's keep going. Next is Santa. He wants door 6.
Yeah, that's what I wrote.
Clover wants 1, Lotus wants 2, and 7 also wants 2.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, this part's funny.
There is no way I'm going anywhere with the Elephant Man.
No, there'd be no point to the voting if we let people change their choices because of stuff like that.
Yeah, seriously.
But
Just give it up, Lotus. It's not like I want to hang out with some exhibitionist grandma.
I am not an exhibitionist. I'm wearing clothes.
Barely.
Oh, it never gets old.
So, last I checked, that's not a crime.
Maybe. But what about common decency? Nobody wants to have to look at a chick who looks like a half-naked raisin.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you!
Oh, not good.
Let go! Let go of me! I'm killing him!
Junpei, read the rest.
Right. June wants door 6.
Yes, I don't really have a reason. I just felt like it.
So this was everyone's vote. Ace and Clover requested door 1. 7 and Lotus requested door 2. Santa and June requested door 6. Then the door I should choose is... Okay, the last one is mine. I want to go through...
Let me save here. So I could either pick, any of them but 2. Yeah, let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble! Who should I go with? You know what? I think I'll go with, Yeah, no, I can't look at the flow when I'm doing this. I'll go through door 1. Because I know there is a another fuckular ending you can get through that way. I know for a fact. Yeah, I just like like, when she says, I'm not an expeditionist. I am wearing clothes, and it's like, barely.
My choice is door 1.
Hey, wait a minute there. You cheating?
Cheating?
I'm asking if you changed your number after you heard what doors we wanted.
How could I do that? I wrote it down on the paper earlier.
Let me see that.
Sure, here. I had 3 pieces of paper ready, and I put the one with door 6 on it into the pot. I just needed to make sure I drew last. After I saw everyone else's result, I just chose whatever door I wanted. If the number I'd already put in matched, then I didn't have to switch the paper out. Well, what does it say?
You got lucky.
I hate Lucky. You know, actually, I wonder if Santa hates Lucky Charms. Because, you know, he says he hates everything that's like the 4 things.
Very well. We've decided who will go through door 1. It will be Clover, Junpei, and myself. Our only problem is the 2 remaining teams.
June and I want door 6.
Lotus and I want door 2.
That's not good. We can't open either of those doors with only 2 people. Aw.
Fine. 7, we'll go through door 6.
Sure thing. I didn't really want to go through door 2 anyway. Besides, if we've got a younger girl with us, it'll lower the average age. Right, June?
Well,
Pig. You just wait and see. Calling me old. This is why men are such a pain in the ass. They're about as subtle as a brick.
And they're at it again. I'll see you later, June.
Jumpy.
Don't make that face. It'll be like what Seven said.
We are going to be split up.
Yeah,
Separate, otherwise, that's how they know her.
We got that.
It'll be fine. I'll see you soon.
All right. See you later.
Here's A deck. It was the door on the left, right?
That should be it, yes.
Then here we go. It's just as Santa and Lotus said. A numbered door.
There's the red. I'll go first. Now the 2 of you, if you would. Now, are you ready? Shall I pull it?
Yeah, anytime.
Oh yeah, he would.
Very well then. 3, 2, 1.
Alright, Mr. Richard Epcard, let's do this shit.
And it's open! Move it! Where is it?
Oh, I think this is the captain's quarters.
There it is! Over there!
Yeah, I remember there's another thing here I had to look up to the first time.
It stopped.
Yes, it did. Whew. I don't believe I'll ever get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
I agree.
Now then. There's another door. Let's try opening it. So, this is the wheelhouse?
Okay, no, maybe it's not the captain's
Ace,
quarters.
you investigate the wheelhouse next door.
Very well.
Clover, you're in charge of this room. Say something.
Okay, I will.
All right then, let's get started.
Yeah, the puzzle you have to do with the navigator is fucking annoying. I remember. Alright, I got this Splinter Cell sounding music going on. Got a pocket watch.
Oh, pocket watch. Might I take a look at it?
Hey, man. What are you doing over in this room?
Oh, I just thought I'd come check up on the 2 of you. Is there a problem?
Well, we kinda just started. We didn't even start like a minute ago. Yes, there is!
Well, not a problem, but...
Oh, I see. Of course. I apologize for the intrusion. Well, best of luck.
Ow. Ah, what the hell? Ah, my head.
Yes. There was something I wanted to check, if you don't mind.
Oh, yeah, I knew about that. Of course I did. He was kind of happy sounding. I wasn't really happy, it was just kind of, you know, moody.
Yeah? What's that?
Pardon me.
Hey, what the hell are you doing? Whoa, what are you putting your hand in my pocket for? Stop!
Oh no, he's getting raped!
Just as I thought. You switched them, didn't you, when we voted? Well, I can't say that I care. I managed to get through the numbered door I wanted, despite your mischief.
Then, why did you...
Oh, simple curiosity. I hope you won't think ill of me for it.
Man, this guy just, like, put, like, his hand in my pocket, like, the fuck?
Damn.
And then he's gonna, like, tell everyone, be like, hey, look, everything that Junpei is, he's a big stinky cheater. Ship's log. Trailers been added to the file screen. Oh, look, Canada. There's a mark on where Canada is. Unless maybe it's, like, just below it. And, you know, Japan and Australia. All that. No. Got a chart. A chair. Yes, it's a chair. Did you know that was a chair? I didn't know that was a chair. Okay, that's the way out. Alright, let's go here. Well, steering wheel might be a more appropriate term. Feels like there's something keeping it in place. Alright, Oh yeah, there we go. You gotta put the stopwatch in there. Yeah, well, obviously I won't be able to... No, I don't want to go there. Yeah, that, like, navigation, that telegraph shit, I remember I had a hard time figuring it out the first time. I might have to look it up again, because I don't even freaking remember. Alright, I'm gonna look this up, alright, because, like I said, that room is kind of annoying. It's a chart room? Would that be it? Okay, yeah, this is it. Alright. You get the map from the drawer, hold the map, examine the map onto the wall. What do you think is the red things are? They look like pins. What do you think they're for? Who knows? What do you mean, who knows? Come on, be serious. Ugh. I am. Go to the wheelhouse, examine the engine and the telegraphs, step back, and then tap on the ship's steering wheel, the one near the... Thank you, Captain Obvious. You really kind of suck at making jokes. It's like, aww. That was rather cruel. Wow, you're an asshole. Looks like steering wheel. So it would seem. I noticed something else was, well, what was that? Well, you move this wheel compass along, also moves. What do you mean? Ship is moving. Ah. tricked you, didn't I? The wheel and the compass must be connected to one another somehow. Do you think that's important? Well, let's try turning it again. Alright. Yeah, okay. Hello. Tap the arrows to make the ship go in these directions. South. South, and then west, and then southwest. Nope, no. South, okay. West. Then southwest. Oh, fuck, no, I fucked up. Hopefully that, okay, then, northwest. And then east. And then north. Okay, I think I fucked it up. Okay, let me try again. The wheel spins until you tap stop. When you stop, tap the wheel will continue to spin until it reaches the next compass, meaning you don't have to time it perfectly in order to... Okay, yeah. Okay, south, west, and southwest, and then northwest, then east. I know it's longer, but let's just see if I do it this way. And then north. What the? The handle came off. Shipping so low, are you, Zero? You know, let's just say if someone in here walked into the stream, they would and they saw this, they'd probably think this would be a dildo, not an actual handle. Okay, take the handle, you go to the engine telegraph. Yes, it fits. Excellent. That should allow us to operate the engine telegraph. Okay, let's give it a shot. Okay, how do you do this? Okay, in this order. Full, slow, full, half, dead slow, and then stop. Okay. Okay, so... full. Half. Slow. Full. Half. What the fuck? It won't let me click on dead slow. Okay, hold on. Let me try again. Man, I have no idea when it's supposed to. Junpei, take a look at this. Look at the door at the chart room. There seems to be something above it. What the hell is this? The name of ports in the world. Apparently one of them is called Cork. And then Post Hoc. El Paso. Alright, let's do this again. I think that's why I couldn't do dead slow, was probably because I had to look at that first. Alright. Alright, take it easy, Walter. And, yeah, I'll be streaming more soon. Probably next weekend. Okay, so full, half, slow, full, half. Okay, can I like... won't let me click. Oh, wait. Durr. I can't click on that. I have to click on this. Ugh, fuck, I'm fucking stupid. And stop. There we go. There's been a change to Arrival board. I think you're right. Let's check it out. Now it's showing the time. Here's the pocket watch on the display. Okay. Hey, you took my pocket watch. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Trust me. It should be fine now. Well, thanks for giving me a pocket watch back, but you don't need to look so smug about it. Doesn't look that smug in there, in that picture. Let's see what he... Oh, he moved the hands. 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. So you changed it to match the final arrive time? Alright. I got the pocket watch again! There we go. Okay, there we go. We're in the captain's quarters, but I think I'm gonna end it here. Unless there's, like, more dialogue, I'll go through those, but... when it comes to, you know... actually playing, I think I'll end.
Oh, a hallway.
Would you help me make a visual novel? Well, I don't really know how to make a visual novel. I'm sure there's a program out there that can probably help you out with it. Like, I don't know, I'm sure they have a program that, like, you can, like, make them easier, kind of like RPG Maker, but instead I guess it would be called Visual Novel Maker or some shit. Or at least do you want me, well, or what, do you not need me to make, like, what, like, help you come up with a story? I'll be honest, I'm not a storyteller. A lot of my shit's, not really that great. A lot of the shit that I've come up with on my own. So I don't know if you want my help with that. Unless you want your story to be about something insanely stupid.
It's far too narrow to be called one. This seems to be the only route.
Yeah, let's go. Wow.
Yeah, RPG Maker's good enough, though. Oh yeah, it's true. You can easily make text through that. I think that's called Ren'Py? Ren'Py? Yeah, I've never heard of that. You could make a visual novel via RPG. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what Corpse Party kind of was like. It was made on, like, a very old version of RPG Maker.
Well, these machines are weird. I've never seen any of them before. Wait, this one is...
It's an awful game engine. It isn't free either. Lol. Okay. Oh, I don't know, dude. I've never looked into it
A
myself.
telegraph key. These were used to transmit Morse code a long time ago.
Morse code. I remember as a kid, I used to call it Norris code. You know, like Chuck Norris. I just like when I think back on that, I always laugh. I'm like, yeah, they used to transmit Norris code a long time ago. It was how Chuck Norris kept communication with everyone. Well, everyone that knows Norris code. In other words, no one does.
This must be the communication office.
And that door?
Captain's quarters. Huh.
That's what it says.
Then, do you think...
Well, we won't know if we don't open it.
Oh shit.
Not again. Damn. No. Wait.
We didn't check his pulse yet. Maybe he's still alive.
No pulse.
Nah, he's dead.
Well, he's dead. Damn. If only we knew how it happened. These wounds. I wonder what killed him. It must have been this. These clothes.
Someone tried to ask him a question.
Captain. Does that mean this guy was Zero?
Well, I don't know. I mean, Snake had an outfit that looks kind of like that, and he's not a captain, so... Duh, duh, duh.
Bracelet Zero.
Junpei.
It may be wise to find a way out of here first.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, body's pretty fresh. Clearly, this happened not long ago. R.I.P. Captain that we didn't know. But yeah, okay, which, okay, yeah, so there's two choices. If I remember right... I'm trying to remember how this worked. With those two endings, I can't remember. I'd have to boot up my game and try to figure it out. But I do know that longer ending, the one with the 3, I think that's the true ending, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure it is. But let me save first. Oh, no, 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 no. But yeah, guys, I'm going to be ending it for today, for tonight. So, so yeah, I probably won't be streaming until the 11th. That will probably be the next time I stream, and hopefully by then I maybe might actually get this game done. Maybe. It depends on how it goes, because I'm trying to remember how like that whole thing works. Because like I said, it's been a while. I actually beat this game. Funny enough, when I got it, like I actually beat it like the next day that I got this game. Like, that's like how much I was so into it. But yeah, and Wednesday on the 8th, I'll be uploading my part 2 of games I finished in 2019. And it's like 24 minutes long. I kind of went on a little bit too much on one game, but that's okay. But yeah, guys, as always, thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you again real soon. So, please take care and all that fun stuff.